I should turn my brightness up, shouldn't I? Is that better? That's better, I think. Ba-doo. There's cat hair in my tea already. Delicious. Oh my god. 2 concurrent viewers already. That's scary. You guys are quick. You guys are some mischief makers, dude. I guess I'll do ye old intro for anyone who shows up later. Hello everyone and welcome back. It's your host Michelle, aka Chat-Mort, and thank you so much for returning once again to my humble little channel. As you can see, this is a stream for Galaxy Brain, Rick and Morty fanboy IQ people only, because we used an even bigger word in the title than normal. This is no longer an impromptu stream. This is an extemporaneous stream, which means impromptu, but I wanted to be fun and special, so I found a big synonym. Hello, everyone. Why are you guys here? How do you guys are such mischief makers. Why are you here? How are you here? Oh god. Skeeby, hi. Please don't bump the microphone. This little girl, please don't type anything. Thank you. Come here. Skeeby, kitty. Oh god, oh gee, okay. Well, anyway, she's here. The last time this cat was on my desk while I streamed, she bumped my microphone. That was back when I had my snowball. And it was having weird internal, oh my god, she just stepped in my open bronzer, and now she's walking all over my desk. Oh my god. My desk is now, looks like it's gotten a healthy tan. Skeeby, no! Honey! Hey! Skeeby! Hey! Look, say hello to the people! They don't want to see your booty hole, that's wrong. You put that away. Skeeby. This is a bad... Oh my god, this is not going well. Oh my god, please don't pull my background thing down, Skeeby. You came in my house. This is my house tonight. This is not the frickin' house of fuzzy demons. Stop hitting the background with your tail. Stop. This is so bad. Oh my god. Hi everyone. So this is going well, isn't it? I just wanted to say hi, everyone. Don't, like... Hello. Don't be here if you should be watching somebody else's stream. Don't ever be like, oh, Michelle's streaming and come over here. That's silly, and you have better taste than that. I believe in you. So just... Okay, just knock that on the floor. Just go back to what you were doing, all of you. This is not necessary. Skeeby, why are you being this way? Honey. Of all the times you could get on my desk and be bad. Mira, do not go behind my desk. Do not go behind the monitors. Don't step on the keyboard. Thank you. Goodbye. Hi, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. I tried to stream at a time when very few other people are streaming. You know, whatever. I try to do that. I try not to offend people or like step on anybody's toes, but the creative muse hit me kind of, so I just thought I would stop. Oh my god! I would stop by and just hang out for a bit and say hello to everyone while the motivation, while the impulse had struck or something. Let me say hi to everybody. Hi Ezub and Vincent, and hello Ali and Carlos Vasconcelos. Who else? Lincoln DMZ. Hi. You'll try to keep up. Hi Joys of Sorrow. Oh no, me and your food is almost done. That's a bad night. Why are you doing this? Hi Painkiller. It's so cute you did :4 instead of :3. I think I like that even better. Hi Sartzer. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Ooh, uh-oh, Project Melody is streaming. This better top it, lol. I don't think it will. I can't be that adorable, but I can try. Just please mute me and leave me open in another tab. Please, sir, may I have some more watch time? Oh my god. You're a monster. So I have this like makeup that fell on the floor. And this is the most idiotic nonsense garbage in the world, okay? So I've got this makeup. This was like bronzer, you know? You like put it like on shadowy parts of your face to make you look not like this, you know? It just gives you a healthy glow, whatever. So I bought this stuff. It's real cheap. I was using it. Good makeup, fine, did what I wanted it to. It looked great. Then I dropped it on the floor and it shattered. Then I bought another one to replace the one that shattered. And this is that one. This here, this is the one I bought to replace the one that fell on the floor and shattered. So this was the second one. And so that sucks. Okay, she just like fell on the floor into a pile of things. Goodbye. So I bought a third one today finally, but like that, it's just perfectly good makeup. It's like $3 of this stuff I bought. So I don't want to throw it away even though I can't hardly use it anymore because it's supposed to be like pressed down. It's like compacted into the thing so you don't get way too much on your face. But, you know, I just didn't want to like throw it away because it was perfectly good. It's just got some carpet fibers in it now. So, yeah. I just set it there, and Mira stepped in it and then tracked cute little, like, bronzed kitty prints all over the desk. And then I look over, and she's just, like, taking little crumbs of it out of the, like, little pan and just, like, knocking it on the floor. She is a demon. She is a monster. She is the most, like, mischievous, sassy, ridiculous cat in the whole world. She's terrible, and I love her. Yeah, exactly. Silly human, bow before your cat overlord. I'm sorry, I'm making very loud sounds. I have a cheap plastic ring on and I keep clanging it against my cup here. I have memeable screenshots now. I love those. Thank you, dude. QJR, hello, said, hi, I found out about you from your Game Grumps videos. I must say I couldn't agree more with what you had to say. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I've had a lot of people, obviously, like, those are, since I privated my most popular video, those are the most popular ones on my channel, I believe. Let me see if they are. But, yeah, it's crazy. Evidently, if you, like, attach the like name of Game Grumps to a video, it just blows up overnight. And I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, let me see popular uploads. Yep. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy how quickly those things blow up, and people have very strong opinions about that stuff. You know, it's just crazy. Like, I don't hate the Game Grumps. I don't, you know, and I always say this, it sounds like when people are like, I can't be racist, so I have friends who are black people. Like, I know it sounds stupid and like a meme, but like most of my best friends are massive Game Grumps fans. Massive. Like, some of them I got into Game Grumps, and then they got some of my like their best friends into Game Grumps. So my whole group of friends like watch them. It's, you know, it's like, just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean you have to hate me, and it doesn't mean I hate you. It, you know, and it's crazy how heated people get over like a YouTube channel, you know. But thank you, I really appreciate that. I don't know, man. It's still crazy. It's wonderful, you know. I've actually made some friends from making those videos. So, you know, I've gotten to talk to some pretty cool people because of making those videos. I made some friends, and like, let me tell you, when you bond with somebody because they are also an Oni Plays fan, they become like your best friends. They are good people. Oh, Ryanlin said, can't stay, need sleep, take care. All right, you too. I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Gotta get that sweet monetization. I don't think I mean, that's stupid. I was gonna say I don't think I ever will, but obviously eventually I will. I'll get there. It's just a little ways off. Do those get donated? Said Lincoln DMZ. Do what get donated? I forgot already. What? My cats, my bronzers, I don't even know. Cats are evil, changed my mind. I don't know how I would. Darius said, "Do you like SML? What is SML? I mean, you're gonna have to tell me what that is. Is that like a channel? I'm trying to use context clues to guess what that pertains to, and I'm failing miserably. Aw, yeah, QJR said, I love cats despite how selfish and evil they can be. Hi, Keishal. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, my cats are not really, they don't really act like cats. Like, cats are definitely very, they're very, suddenly I cannot think of any of the million words I know. You know, they're kind of aloof. Not kind of. They're aloof and kind of like single-minded, and you know, like you may have some common interests with them, or you might happen to share a pleasant moment throughout the day, but they're very independent. And you know, I mean, my cats are hilarious. That one you guys just saw, Mira, she is the most ridiculous, silly, sassy, happy, vocal, playful little cat. Like, it's borderline like she almost has a sense of humor, the way humans think about it. Like, just I don't even know, like, without taking more videos of her, like when we're playing with her, it's hard to articulate. This is probably causing me to have like a really weird way my voice is resonating. I'm sorry. But I don't know how to describe Mira's personality. She's just like really sassy and joyful and mischievous, and like it's almost like she has a sense of humor. I don't know how else to describe it. She's really funny. She's the most unique little cat I've ever had or ever met. She's the cutest. The broken bronzers, donated or save them for side quest. Yeah, I don't even know where the last one is, but I know I didn't throw it away because it makes me sick to throw makeup away. It's just so wasteful, even though it's like $4 of makeup. I just don't like throwing stuff like that away. I don't know. I think there's like I could Google it. There's something you can do where you like pour olive oil or like coconut oil or something. You pour a little bit of something into like the pan with it, and then you like press it back down, and it kind of compacts it and puts it back in that shape like they mold it into in the factory or whatever. So I'll try and find a way to use it, or I could just like put my finger in it and then put it on my eyelids, and it would be really pretty. But I don't know. I can't donate it because it's all cat hairy and gross and full of bacteria now. I could donate my new one to like Goodwill or somebody, but those shall not be donated to anyone. That would be the least charitable thing I could do. Yeah, I am legit serious when I say that I have not met a cat that didn't only care about itself, but I find cats fascinating because of that. They are fascinating. They're very human in that way. They're kind of independent and aloof and opinionated, you know? And I don't know. It's funny. It's like the way dogs' personalities tend to be does not appeal to me. You know, like cats are like me. They enjoy some interaction, but prefer to be left to their own devices most of the time. So like they're a lot more compatible with my personality and my lifestyle. And dogs, like I love dogs and dogs love me, and I've been around dogs for most of my life. But like to be around one every day, I don't think would be fair to the dog because my personality is just not compatible with most dogs, you know? Like they're emotionally very needy and loyal, and they're very social, and that's not how I am. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like I'm not going to have some innocent little thing where when I'm going to resent it and possibly get really aggravated with it for just being its innocent little self. You know, it's not fair to a dog. Like, I don't know. People will get an animal and think of it as an accessory or that it exists to entertain or serve them, and I think that's cruddy, you know. I'm just gonna chew my hangnail off on stream because I am a fantastic entertainer. Aw, hi, joke. Feet. Of course. I don't want to contemplate feet right now. I really don't. I wonder if you guys can hear my heater. I tried to mess with my audio levels to make it a little bit better, but I don't know if it worked. I'm like obsessive compulsive about hangnails. This is gonna drive me out of my mind, and I have nothing to like cut it off with. Oh dear. Hi Jimbly. How are you feeling tonight? I'm pretty good. I'm kind of worn out, but I had like a big day. I was away from home, obviously, and I did my makeup all cool today. And I know this is the same outfit I was wearing in my last video, but excuse me. I just thought like I'm going out. You know, I'm gonna wear my like my Bakugo hoodie thing, and I tried to do the same makeup I did for that like last video. I tried to theme it to be the same colors as the it's kind of like faded and it kind of came off, but overall it still looks pretty cool. I tried to like theme it the same colors as you know, Bakugo's theme colors or whatever. Can you see any green? Can't really see any of the green on this. This is a cool hoodie, obviously. See, it's got like the details up there. There's green on it, but it's all down at the bottom. You guys enjoy when I stand up and almost fall and die? See, it's got like green on the pockets and green on the down here thingy. The down here thingy. Oh boy. And I'm wearing the same pajama pants. I swear I wash my clothing. I don't just live in the same clothing non-stop all day every day. It looks like I do because I put on the same comfy pants like every time I stream, but hello? There is activity behind me. What have I missed? If I missed anybody, I apologize. Hi, Kenny. QJR said, my cat will disappear for 2 months, then miraculously come back and do nothing but beg for food and get in the way or whatever. I'm doing for a week before leaving again. Yeah, like that's how one of our cats is. He's like, I used to think he was like semi-feral, but I was able to kind of like socialize and or tame him, whatever terminology you want to use, and he's still kind of like a stray cat. Like when the weather changes, he gets stimulated and he'll be gone for like a week. But this time of year, when generally it's a little bit cooler, I got him all of his vaccinations and stuff, and I'm trying to kind of integrate him into the household. And there's kind of this like uneasy coexistence going on with him and the other cats, but like when it's this bitterly cold and horrible out, he stays around a lot, but he'll disappear for like a week or 2 weeks at a time. Like this past summer he disappeared for 2 weeks, and like I'm a nervous wreck because I'm a worrier. The way I love things is I worry about them all the time. So you know, but yeah, it's amazing. Some cats are just amazing that way. It's just, I don't know. Like your relationship with a cat can be so different from most animals, you know? Still lolling at how I called you a pog. That was funny. I mean, I'm flattered, thank you. But oh my god, that was so stupid. Yeah, like somebody on Twitter was saying that like the term pog, you know, what does it stand for? Perfect? Like perfect ass white girl, I think. Right? Yes? Yes, it's when white girls have really nice butts. Somebody was saying on Twitter that like that's a racist term because it pushes this stereotype that like really nice butts that you know are like they're being fetishized when that's just a feature of non-white races, and it's acting like if white girls have nice butts that means they're like already elevated in some weird prejudiced way above people who it was just weird. I'm like, shut up, stop. Like, don't go after that. Don't go after POG or NSFW, because those two terms being coined have made searching for things online for me so much easier. They have made my life so much easier. Do not take away the search terms that make my life more convenient. I need those things. Attack something else. Shoo. Gross slurpy ASMR sounds. So how are you guys? I hope everybody's doing okay. Dogs are babies. They are babies. I was trying to like psychoanalyze myself and figure out why I'm not really a dog person, and it's because dogs are like bottoms. Like they're so loyal and social and kind of clingy and emotionally needy, and it's like two ends of a magnet. Like we repel each other. Like that's me. I don't know how to satisfy or bond with something that feels the same way. It's like I don't understand how to help you. I am you. Go away. Like, you know, I'm not compatible with things with the same personality type as me. Big furry babies. They are. If I had a dog, I would love it to death. And if I ever had a dog, I would want like a really big, intelligent, dog, like a border collie or a German shepherd or a husky or something. But then, obviously you need a lot of space for them to roam, and I don't have that right now. And I'm also really allergic to dogs, so, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, especially with the kitties. I don't want to stress them out. Yeah, dogs can be loyal to humans, QJR said, while cats aren't loyal to anyone based on what I can tell. Well, if you guys ever see Domino, that's not the case with him. Like, the other people on the stream can tell you guys that, or they can tell you that Domino he doesn't act like a cat. I don't know what he is, but he is... he's one of the two, like, feral kittens that I tamed. And they would have ended up dead if I hadn't taken them. Like, we weren't ready to get more animals, but they were these tiny, totally feral kittens. And the people who they were dumped off at the house of were going to try and turn them into barn cats, get them fixed and get them their shots, and then just throw them out at their barn, But they were so afraid of humans that they would have just run off. And those two, Domino and Cambria, yes, I named my cats after Coheed and Cambria characters because I'm just that cool. They had 2 litter mates and a mama, and they were like this big. They were like wee little, like teeny tiny, like small potato sized babies when we got them. And some douchebag just dumped off this mama cat and her 4 kittens at this farm. Because farms are where cats belong, right? Not knowing that this woman who owns the farm has corgis that will, they were bred to tear little things like cats apart. So she was livid, she like got to the cats before her dogs did. They caught 3 of the kittens, and then the mom and the other kitten just vanished. So they got killed by coyotes. But Domino and Cammie's one litter mate has a home somewhere. We don't know where, a little orange tabby. And we got these 2. And, because I'm the one who tamed them, I don't know if that's the right terminology, but Domino is like, he's obsessed with me. He's the most clingy, loving, affectionate cat in the world. He's like such a mama's boy. It's crazy. Like, I've never seen a cat behave the way Domino behaves. Sometimes when I'm in here, he will cry at the door and rattle the door handle because he wants in here. There was one night he was doing that, and I ran out of here to get something to show you guys, or I forget what it was. It was midstream. So I came out of the basement here and was going up the stairs, and he sprinted down the stairs and like took a flying leap from halfway down the stairs and landed on my chest and like crawled up on my shoulder and was rubbing on me. He's like, I don't know what he is. He's not a cat, but like some cats, it's rare, but some cats are incredibly gentle and affectionate. I don't know. He's a total sweetheart. He's my little buddy. Yeah, Joke said my dogs are my babies. I know. From the way you talk about them, like those dogs couldn't have a better home. They are very, very lucky to have you. Joyce said, the majority of my fish exist to be bartered for more food for the new baby fish. Oh, I never thought platies. Are they platies? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Could have so many babies. Yeah, oh my gosh. I've never had fish have babies before. I've had a lot of fish, but... yeah. A heater would be good background noise unless it sounded like the furnace on A Christmas Story. Oh, hi, Spinal. I'm sorry I didn't see you earlier. How you doing? I'm okay. I'm pretty good. I have some chai tea in my quaint little Walmart like Pioneer Woman brand cup. I think all women like this like Pioneer Woman brand of like dishware and stuff that Walmart came out with because they're cheap and they're purty. But yeah, I bought this chai tea and it is delicious. I say after everything and I need to get out of that habit. She zip wrapped. Did I? I didn't zip, but I did make a funny zipper noise, I guess, or a funny chair noise. I don't know what I did. I don't remember. You wash your clothes weird. I know. Oh dear. Spinal said, hey Ezub, how you doing after the incident? What have I missed? I'm going to inquire and be nosy. Oh yeah, Joy said, it's okay, I have 2 to 3 pairs of the same outfit for some stuffs. Yeah, it's like if I find a shirt I really like, I'll buy a couple of that shirt or like that same shirt in different colors. I know some people think that's weird, but it's like if a shirt looks good on me or it's comfortable and serves its purpose, why wouldn't I get more of that shirt? You know, I'm inevitably going to spill coffee or wine on everything very, very shortly after obtaining it. So it's like, why wouldn't I, you know, I switched my like chapstick stuff I'm using. This is like $3 at Walmart. It smells kind of like strawberry, which is gross, or cherry, but it's a cooler red. I think it makes my teeth look whiter. Nobody cares. That's fine. Oh, you mildly injured yourself, but good. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay. So white woman from Texas. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't see that you were leaving, QJR. Farewell, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Butts are funny. They can be. There can be. Why do girls in Texas have bigger butts? What's going on there? Is it the genes? Is it like something they're putting in the like produce down there? What's going on? Gosh, everything about Texas sounds amazing except for the temperature and the hideous seasonal allergies everybody develops. I think I would just about die if I went somewhere where the allergens are any worse. And you're not even going to share with the class what I said to you. What did you say? You were just being goofy. Aw, Jay Longbone followed me back. Thanks. Dude, I'm so happy. I've had so many cool people follow me back the last couple days. Kellen Goff followed me yesterday and I was so excited. He's such a sweetheart. Like, it's weird. It's like when somebody follows I'm projecting all of my weirdness onto you guys. Like when somebody follows me that I really, really admire or am a fan of, then it's like I stop talking about them because I don't want to be weird. Like I don't want it to look like I'm doing this try-hard fangirl thing where like I'm trying to get them to stumble across the fact that I think they're really cool, you know? Like I've stopped talking about Jinx now that Justin Wang follows me because I feel like it's really weird and gay. Like if I like include them in a list of my favorite bands or share their songs, like this is so freaking good, you guys. Like I feel like that's weird. And it's like I've been watching a bunch of like My Hero Academia dub compilations and I just like cannot get over how good of a voice Kellen gave Overhaul. Like Overhaul's dub voice is one of the main reasons why I argue that English dubs, a lot of dubs, are very, very good nowadays. Like the dimension he added to Overhaul, the way he characterized Shizuki is so freaking good. Like it's so unique. And like now I can't share the dub compilations of Overhaul because it's just weird. Like I don't want Kellen to see that and be like, I don't want it to come off as like me fangirling to try and get people to be like, oh yeah, you're a good fan, you know, head pats, whatever. But seriously, like the way the dimension Kellen gave to Shizuki, with the way he voiced him is just, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. It really is. Is that, oh yeah, that's what you said, Jimble, you said, because I was mad, because that person, here, I'll read you guys the tweet, or I will link the tweet, that I was really mad about the stupid Pog thing. It's, what's his name, Neurobrick, like, screenshotted it and stuff. So yeah, and then in the replies I said, Pog is a word that has made my life so much easier. How dare they try to take away my most used search terms. And I meant search term singular, but yeah, and then Jimbly said, yeah, I used it to find your channel last year, and then a goofy emoji. You didn't! That's, no, I add my own tags to my channel, so that would not be there. Oh my gosh, Ezub. I'm glad you're okay. That's awful. Oh cool, yeah, like 20 minutes ago, Jimbly already established that that's what he said. Sorry, I'm so behind you guys, oh my god. I'm trying to keep up, but clearly that's not how that never works, does it? Good sounds. That was a bad sound. That's probably a very bad sound. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Sartzer said, I love my dog. He's part border collie. He's nuts. They're beautiful dogs. They're so beautiful. And collies, just collies are beautiful. I like Cavalier King Charles Spaniels because they're so pretty. But I don't know, like, is their temperament similar to... similar? Jesus. Like, are Cavaliers, do they have a similar temperament to normal Cocker Spaniels? Because they're insufferable. Cocker Spaniels are some of the meanest dogs. Like, they're cute, they're very pretty, but they're so nasty. Like, most of the dogs I've ever been, like, snapped at by... Suddenly my comprehension of the English language has gotten even more abysmal. Most of them were Cockers. They're mean and nasty. Yeah, Painkiller said, just to be clear, I don't think butts have to be big to be nice. A good butt is all based in the shape and the geometry of it. Good butts can come in different shapes and sizes, or come by different shapes and sizes or something. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. I don't know. Like, my preferred butt dimensions are, like, there's too big, you know? Like, there's a certain size I like, but once you cross a certain threshold, it's kind of frightening. But then it also has to do with somebody's proportions, you know? Like, you can have a really tiny waist and a huge butt, but it can be proportionate with, like, your hips, you know, and your chest, and just... I love drawing women. I love drawing the female form. I could talk about it all day, but, you know, like, I don't know. There's no, like, one right way for a butt to be. Like, I'm sure there's, like, the best butt in the world probably exists. Maybe Mia Malkova's, but, like, there's a whole variety of butts that are great, you know? It's just, there's a whole vast world of different ways that people can be proportioned that are harmonious and flattering. What? What am I talking about? Oh my god. Hi, Richo. Horses are like a combination of cats and dogs. Not clingy, but very loyal. Yeah. Horses are really scary to me. I love cows, but horses are scary. I've never really been around them. I know, like, the lady down the street from me growing up had her nose bitten off by her horse, but obviously that was probably an outlier in a very peculiar scenario surrounding that. See, I did it again. I said the at the end. Damn it. Cat needed his mummy's brappers. You're a horrible person, dude. Cats are evil. That's why it was named a catapult. You didn't microwave your tea again, did you? Oh boy. I did. I microwaved the water. Like I got one large coffee cup and I poured the water in it and then I microwaved the water for 3 minutes. And then I took my vanilla chai tea and I put like 4 heaping teaspoons of that into this cup. And then I took some coffee mate, some French vanilla coffee mate, and poured it in on the powder to make it thicker and sweeter. And then I poured the microwaved warm water onto that. And then it was frothy and lovely. So I did. I microwaved my water again for my tea. Howdy bigots, said Shio. She's like 5 minutes behind her, so lol, Jimbly said like 10 minutes ago. Don't make fun of me, you guys. She's always behind in the chat. I am. You went to Walmart. That tweet makes sense now. I did. Oh my gosh, it was so dumb. Like, I know that I'm trying to be silly. I'm being melodramatic on Twitter. I hope people don't think that I like look down on people who go to the Walmart or whatever. But it was just so ludicrous. Like, most of the people you see who are like Walmart dwellers, you know, everybody goes to Walmart. That's not true at all, but like the people of Walmart type things come to mind. And you know, you see people at Walmart who like have like diarrhea stains on their too tight leggings and their pants are falling down and they, you know, they look like Eminem, but like if he had a baby with a demon and it had Hep C. And like, you know, like there's a guy at my Walmart who looks like he's trying to be Ego Raptor and he's like shaped like a pear and he's really angry and he's a manager and he's got like the one streak of blonde hair like Aaron and Susie used to have. I don't know. Like Walmarts are wild places. And it's just funny. It's like the way the restrooms are at Walmart, like the way people are just like these hellish like SCP type monsters once they enter a Walmart restroom. Like then these same people are so scared of the coronavirus that they just obliterate like the cleaner aisle. Really? Like the same people who use the bathrooms there and then don't wash their hands, the same people who make the walls look like a tie-dye t-shirt but with freaking poop and then don't wash their hands and then like roll around and pick their noses and their eyeballs in the middle of Walmart while they're touching everything. Like, all of a sudden you buy all of the Lysol that's ever been manufactured because of the coronavirus. It was just so ludicrous to me. Like we went into that aisle and we walked by the aisle because we were looking for the cleaning supplies and the whole aisle was just like a hole. There were like 3 like little multi-packs of Lysol wipes on the very top shelf and everything else, it was just like decimated. Everything was gone. So that's what my tweet was joking about. Referencing. Oh, yeah, Texas has similar weather to my state in Australia. I love it hot. I hate hot weather. It makes me so sick. So sick. Hello, W.R. Causton. I don't know how to refer to you. I hate it. Like any warmer than like 70 degrees Fahrenheit is just disgusting to me. I hate it so much. I can't handle heat. I just get really, really sick in the heat. It's weird. Oh my god, stop bringing up Angela White. Lies and slander. What's all going on here? I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up a little bit. Yeah, I'm with Spinal. I can't handle hot weather. Temperature and weather can be very inconsistent from where you live in Texas. Winter doesn't come till mid-January. And then ends in March. Interesting. I wish I was cool, Sartzer said, which just seems like really, really sad philosophical nonsense in the middle of everything else. Yay! Hi, Race. Race, I need to talk to you. I need to You said to me that if I wanted to up the production value of these streams, which I think anybody would in this position, I need to talk to you. I need to figure out how to get, I don't know how to use like Streamlabs, OBS at all. I tried to set it up and I don't know what I'm doing and I need help. So I don't know if you have any expertise on that or advice for how to set it up, but I want to make money and I'm not doing that right now. And I know I could make a little bit, so I need to figure out how to do that. And yeah, I need to, once I get my tax return back, I'm going to get a better webcam. I'm going to invest in some other stuff, but I really want to make these, not look like when I rewatch them on my phone to see if I like misspoke or to check the messages I missed and get back to people. Like, I don't want to glance over at my phone and think like it dropped down to like 320 or 360p or whatever as it's buffering. And then the longer I watch, I'm like, oh, I just look like that all the time. Oh. New drinking game, take a shot every time Michelle apologizes for being behind on chat. I take no responsibility for the alcohol poisoning in your futures. Exactly. Yep, Spinal made the same joke. God damn it. Spaniels are one of the dumbest dogs. They're so pretty, though. Spaniels are pretty. They're just assholes. Here, let me fix my little... I keep doing the roller brush on my bangs to try and hide the grease. Is it working? I don't know. I was really disappointed. Those of you who saw SideQuest last night, I was really disappointed that the lint roller didn't stick in my hair more. Like, now I know that that brand of lint roller is crap. I should have used the, like, whatever that, like, name brand of lint roller is. That, you know, whatever, they're in the US, they're, like, all over the pet section and the, like, you know, cleaning supply section of stores. I should have used that. Like, I wanted disaster. I wanted pandemonium. I wanted the lint roller stuck in my hair. Like, I wanted to have to soak my hair in, like, hot water for an hour to get it out. And the gag did not go as well as I wanted it to. But it was funny. It was so funny. I was really hoping that, like, as I got the lint roller, like, closer and closer to my hair, like, my SideQuest co-hosts would realize what was happening, and they did exactly what I wanted. They were like, oh, no, don't do that, please. No, oh God, no. Oh, no. Like, it was hilarious. That's exactly what I wanted. Hi, old school Lou. I apologize. I've seen you, I think. And I didn't say hi to you. I think you were in my last stream where I was in the same outfit here and I was talking about the Heroes Rising movie. I think. I always feel bad because I try so hard not to miss anybody. I try to greet everybody or, you know, acknowledge everybody at least once, and sometimes I just can't. Horse ate her what? Her nose, yes. You don't have electric kettles in the States? What is an electric kettle? No? I mean, I've got like an old teapot that my mom bought and we like played with it and would have little tea parties when I was little. I have like a tin teapot, but what is an electric? Is it like a coffee maker or something, but it's just a kettle? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Electric tea kettle water boiler. Oh, neat. Does that change? Like, does microwaved water not taste as good as like water heated in a tea kettle? Like, the same way if you microwave coffee or like macaroni, it's disgusting. Is there a difference? I'm sorry I microwaved my water. Walmartians, I like that. Never go to Walmart after midnight. Dude, did you guys ever watch Decimate? Did you guys ever watch them? Because Destry's video about how creepy Walmart gets at night changed my life. I loved them so much. Like, I haven't seen anything from them in a long, long time. But yeah, Destry's video on Walmart was amazing. Like, they were hugely they were a huge part of my sense of humor, my bizarre sense of humor as a teenager. Yeah, exactly. There are people who act like they're above going to Walmart, you know? Yeah, exactly. There's Walmart customers and then there's Walmartians. That's that's awesome. Yeah. Ooh, you should see all the Home Depot. All the dust masks and respirators are gone. Wow. Um, Hi, Michael. Hope you are well tonight. Thank you. I'm all right. Yay, hi, Cabaret. Exactly. Yes. Cabaret joins stream. Mort belches. Precisely. um, okay. Yeah, let's talk about it later. Um, we were very disappointed it didn't stick to, but also very relieved it didn't. Yeah. Rimuru worked out a lot better than my lint roller. That was so cute. Like I should have known he'd watched that series, but it still caught me off guard. I was thinking that looking at the blue slime. Exactly, Rimuru stole the show. That episode was all over the place and funny, said Jimbly. I loved it. Like, the episodes that are like a total disaster are my favorites. I thought that was so much fun and so charming. Like, I think, whoa, that's not something, it's not like spittle on my screen. That was actually something in my hair. Whoa. um, yeah, like I can tell, if I couldn't tell otherwise, I can tell that I've got a really weird sense of humor because the episodes of Side Quest that I think are the best, everybody's like, oh God, oh dear. The ones that are just a ridiculous disaster are my favorites by far. Aw, yeah, I missed Side Quest last night, said Vincent, but family members were streaming at the same time. That's understandable. It's hard. It's just hard to like, I don't know. It's so hard. The more friends I make, the more people I get to know in the whole YouTuber sphere. There's no way to not step on somebody's toes. There's no way to not stream at the same time as somebody else. There's no way not to be competition for somebody else in some way. Like I try really hard not to stream at the same time as other people, especially when people have their own scheduled streams. I kind of, I know certain times not to stream, especially like the more my fan base, it's so weird to call you guys my fan base, you're more like worried onlookers making sure I don't hurt myself. But the more my subscribers overlap with somebody else's, the more I try not to stream at the same time as them. But I don't know. Like if somebody's streaming and I can't watch them, I always like leave everybody open in another tab and just mute them and like the stream at least. But ooh, my jaw tried to lock. That was scary. Oh, ouch. It does that a lot. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. But I have the luxury of having pretty fast internet. It's one of the things we invest in here. I have to, doing what I do, but not everybody can do that. Aw, hi Bianca. Hell no, microwave is not the same. No, but some will say so. Yeah, it seems like we are torn. We are split right down the middle in regard to whether I should do that. I'll get a kettle though. That would be fun. It'd be better than just like I have two large coffee cups. One I fill with water out of the sink. I microwave it. I put the chai tea in the other coffee cup and then I dump the microwaved water onto, like we have one cup that's like our water microwaving cup. It's so dumb. One word, toffee. Oh my god, I do not want to talk about toffee. So I've got like dual monitors here. I have two Samsung monitors. And I have them set up so I can have a different wallpaper on either monitor. So my left monitor is this really gorgeous fan art of Toffee, and my right monitor is this gorgeous fan art of Dobby. And every once in a while I change them. Like for a while they were both Alistair. And then for a while it was like Alistair, and I think I had like a curly background because I would just leave that wallpaper up and it was a pretty color like to have on my face for side quest. And then it was like Who was it for a while? It was like Alistair and then another red picture. Who else would that have been? Oh, I don't remember who it was. And it was just like a screenshot of Alistair from Has Been. It wasn't like fan art. It was just like where he's watching Charlie in the studio and he's got this sinister grin on his face, obviously, and he's standing like beside a bunch of posters warning people to like avoid the radio demon at all costs, and he's like standing right in front of him. Like that screenshot I had on that monitor, and then this one I had something else that was red. But what was it? I don't remember what or who it was. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know. But anyway, then they were both this really cool fan art of Toffee, and then I switched one of them to Dobby, so I've got one of them on either of my monitors as my wallpaper right now. What would I have had that was red? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Who would that have been? Who or what would that have been? I want to like see. I just want to look at the folders and try and see. I have no idea who else it would have been. Was it? No, it wasn't somebody from Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't think. But I always have like my favorite characters as my wallpapers, always. I don't know. That's gonna bother me. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue who it was. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. It's basically impossible not to stream over other content makers, said Richo, that you follow. Not enough hours in the day. Exactly. It's so it's frustrating, but like that's how it is, you know. And then everybody's different about it too. Like there are some people who I see who like get upset if somebody streams at the same time as them. You know, I've seen I've seen people like get mad when one of their friends streams at the same time as them, and then they like will schedule streams at the same time that their friends are already streaming, or you know, whatever. Like everybody's hypocritical about different things, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's like some people see it as like just business. You know, I know people who don't, you know, they have no hard feelings over it because it's like it just is what it is. And then there are other people who, you know, if you stream at the same time as them, they kind of see it as a slight. And I'm not going to say it's not frustrating, you know, if you're in the middle of streaming and somebody much bigger starts streaming and like your whole audience says, "Oh, this person's streaming, gotta go, bye." You know, I understand why that can be irksome and it can be kind of disheartening, but it is what it is, you know. No, it was not Clifford Darth Maul. It was definitely not Sasuke, that's for sure. Speaking of locking jaws, I got a tetanus shot today. Why'd you get a tetanus shot? What happened? Oh, yeah, Sartzer said my jaw locks too. It's annoying. It started doing that when I was like... No, I was still in high school when my jaw started doing weird things. Like, if I'm in a quiet room and I open my mouth and shut it really quickly, I hear the air whistling, like in the like joint, in the hinge there, and that's not normal. But yeah, something has changed. I think I don't know if it's that my bite is screwed up or I always lay on the same side for most of the night when I sleep, so it's just pushed. But yeah, like I have to be really careful because I've had like 1 or 2 times when my jaw actually locks open. And no, it's definitely been more times than that, but like when it happens, I immediately know, like I make myself stay calm immediately before I can flip out. And then I like undo, I just like rewind the exact motion I just did and that unlocks it. But there have been like 2 different times when it just hurts and I'm panicked and I just like snap my jaw shut and it like That's probably like eroding bone from the hinge there. That can't be good. That's like the dumbest thing I could be doing, but I've done that too. But I should have probably gotten tetanus shots a couple times. I'm getting sleepy already. This is a bad stream. I'm not gonna stay very late, you guys. I'm tired and I'm like, oh, I'm getting low blood sugar shakes. And I don't have any snacks around. I had a big bag of Starbursts that I used to snack on when I would start getting shaky. But I don't have anything right now. What's Shio saying? The Secretary of Commerce says that abolishing the tampon tax will require revenue to be raised elsewhere. I knew there'd be strings attached. Oh my god. The World Health Organization has stated that animals can't get coronavirus and that all dogs in quarantine should be released. Ooh, WHO. Let the dogs out. Oh my god. My local plasma donation clinic was offering tetanus shots and I got paid $15 for it. Oh, cool. You needed one anyway? Yeah. I've never gotten a tetanus shot, but man, let me tell you, I probably should have. I got bitten when I worked at the pet store really hard by this gigantic rat that was terrified of everyone. Like, I fed it half of my cheeseburger one day and we just ate my cheeseburger in misery and silence in the back room of the pet store. This pet store, by the way, where I worked, I'm gonna make a video and it's gonna be my one video that goes viral, or I'm sure, or something absurd like that. Like I'm gonna make the like stereotypical dramatic video about this was the worst job ever, you know. But it was horrifying, and I think people would be horrified if they heard what happened at the pet store job. But this place didn't even have a break room. Like in the disgusting back room that like reeked of like, you know, uncleaned cages and dead animals and, you know, just everything vile. We had like a card table, like a collapsible card table in one corner, and that was our break room. And I would go back there, and the mentally challenged guy who had been a janitor there for like 15 years would sexually harass me the whole time I sat back there in the room with like all the little rats in their cages. And then one day, the giant rat that somebody brought into us that was so scared of everything, like the rat and I just ate my cheeseburger in silence one day, and it was so sad and awful. But he liked my cheeseburger. But yeah, he bit me. I was trying to pet him really gently and he bit me, and I had like I got the rat bite fever thing, where I believe the phenomenon is caused when like either a cat scratches you or like a rat bites you or something like that. Something that has a lot of bacteria when it's put into your bloodstream, because this rat bit me hard. I was fine for a couple hours, and then I like went over to my fiance's apartment and was just hanging out. And I got like violently ill all of a sudden, and it was terrifying. Like I was nauseous, I was clammy, I was like the room was spinning, my heart was racing, and it all happened all of a sudden, and it scared me so bad I thought I was gonna throw up and pass out, and I don't even know what else. And like I had my fiance text my mom and say, you know, something, Michelle's having something really weird go on. We just want to let you know that if she has to go to the hospital, we will let you know right away, but something weird is happening. And then like 10 minutes later it passed and I was fine. But it's like I believe that can happen if like a ton of bacteria like floods your bloodstream really abruptly like that. You can have this like terrifying, really dramatic immune response. And I had that twice while I was working there. I think the one time it was because that rat bit me, because it was bought as a feeder rat, and then it attacked the snake, so they put it in its own cage, and the kids like abused it, and then the rat just disappeared, you know. So I'm sure the scumbag managers there just killed it, you know. The managers there did that a couple times. I'm sorry, the stream got so dark and depressing, but the manager, like, oh my god, I'm not going to talk about that. It's just horrible. It's just absolutely horrible. I'll save that for like the shock value video about like my worst job ever. They were monsters, you know, ethics investigation. It did happen, but they didn't get shut down, unfortunately. I hope some people got their asses fired, but I doubt they did. I'll save that stuff for that video because that's very, very dark. You guys don't want to hear about poor little animals at a pet store. I just have to say, like buying animals from pet stores, everybody's done it, you know, obviously, and people mean well when they do, but so like the giant like chain franchise pet stores, the way they treat animals is so hideously unethical. It's just really, really shitty. It's very sad. Yay! Hello, boss. Tetris shot. Yeah. So I should have gotten that, but I didn't, and I didn't die. So, like, I probably have, like, rat AIDS or something. But I'm fine. I'm sure I'm fine. Uh, what else is happening? You had, like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Vincent said, do you grind your teeth in your sleep? I did till I had my teeth pulled. I clench my jaw really hard, or I used to clench my jaw so hard I would wake up with just like splitting headaches, but I like trained myself out of that. Like I sleep with my mouth a little ways open, so like it would take a lot of force for me to actually close my mouth and start clenching my teeth. But like I used to be way more stressed out and it would happen then. Here, let me look it up and see if I can find it. You guys get to hear my sassy mechanical keyboard here. Rat. Yes, rat bite fever. It was freaking terrifying. Yes. Let's look at Wikipedia. I will share the link in the chat and you kiddies can follow along. It's going to be a very educational stream. Do Americans get rabies shots? You don't have rabies in Australia? What? PetSmart should be destroyed. PetSmart was better than where I worked. PetSmart was a hell of a lot more ethical than where I worked, and that tells you something. Yeah. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Assassin. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube does not say when I'm on. They don't like me very much. Hi, Ryder. Will you ever use DLive? You can have more freedom of speech, but you get less money. I get 0 money now, dude. You know? But look, Ryder, you sent me, it looks like crap in this lighting, but like you sent me the links to like the MHA themed makeup, and I tried it that night. But I did it better. I tried it again today and it came out way better. Like I did a, yellow in like the inner corner, and I did a couple different shades of orange and tried to blend it into the green. But I tried to like match. I tried to do like Bakugo themed eyeshadow today. So yeah, thank you for finding those tutorials for me, or those examples. What's your keyboard switches? I don't know what you're asking because I'm not very bright. We have very strict importation qualities. Oh, okay. But yeah, here, kiddos, let's have a fun little adventure and let's have a little foray into like ridiculous, bizarre medical conditions you can get. Yeah. Rat bite fever, not to be confused with rat fever or leptospirosis. Okay, rat bite fever. Jesus Christ, this is not going well, is it? Here, let's try again. Rat bite fever is an acute febrile human illness caused by bacteria transmitted by rodents. Yes, in most cases, which is passed from rodent to human by the rodent's urine. No, or mucus secretions, yes. Alternative names include streptobacillary fever, streptobacillosis, spirillary fever, bogger, and epidemic arthritic erythema. What? Okay, maybe this isn't what I got. This sounds quite frightening. Maybe this is what's wrong. It could be. This could be what's wrong with me. Like, I have weird ass, like, Lyme disease ass things going on with me all the time. Maybe because I got bitten by a rat and didn't want a tetanus shot because I heard they burn. I'm just dying now. It is a rare disease spread by infected rodents and can be caused by I'm probably the coronavirus source here. Oh my god. And can be caused by 2 specific types of bacteria. Most cases occur in Japan, but specific strains of the disease are present in the US, Europe, Australia, and Africa, whatever. Cool. So, like, what does it do? But, like, what does it do? Okay, symptoms. Symptoms are different for every person depending on the type of rat bite fever with which the person is infected. Both spirillary, maybe? And streptobacillary. It's talking about, like, strep and bacteria. Those are the words put together here. Rat bite fever have a few individual symptoms, although most symptoms are shared. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, this is not symptoms. What the hell? A rat bite with strepto whatever rat bite. Wait. No, hold on. Okay, we're getting here. Rat bite symptoms are usually seen in most cases and include inflammation around the open sore. Oh, I didn't have a sore. I just had a little boo-boo when I washed it and it healed. A rash can also spread around the area and appear red or purple. Other symptoms associated include chills, fever, vomiting, headaches, and muscle aches. I mean, yeah, joints can also become painfully swollen and pain can be experienced in the back. Well, I always have back pain. Ulcers or inflammation. Wounds heal slowly, so symptoms possibly come and go over the... Okay, maybe that's not what I had. Like, I Googled it and just glanced at it, and, okay, maybe that's not what I had. Regardless, I think the moral of the story is always and forever to get tetanus shots if you get bitten by something strange, or if you plan to get bitten by something strange. Oh, boy. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty good at, like, I don't know, not dying from things I should die from. I am proof that natural selection does not work on human beings. You are all free to do as you please because I am still alive, and that's all you need to know. There was one with hawks, you think? Like a hawks themed. I'm sure there is. That would be cool. What about cat scratch fever? I still don't even know. I don't know what, like, okay, I learned most of the things I learned about the world from Oni Plays. Like, they said something, on Oni Plays about how, like, when you get scratched by a cat, they put a bacteria in you that makes you like cats more. How is that possible? And then since then, like, I feel like I've heard everybody say that everywhere, and everybody just knows it's real. Cat. Okay. It's the first thing that showed up. What is that? No, I don't want the 3rd studio album by Ted. Stupid. That's not what I'm talking about. Here, Healthline. Let's look at Healthline. I'm just reading you guys stupid medical articles as you guys read along. Here you go. Yay. Bogger lol, that means something different down here. It sounds like a strange Australian word for sure. I saw somebody say something, but I don't know where it went or what it was about, so that's unfortunate. Cool, whatever. Writer said Hawk is both his name and his quirk, so ice would be his weakness since he is a bird. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I can't say anything without spoiling stuff, so never mind. You look different, Check Your Logic said. Were you referring to me? It's probably the fake eyelashes because they make me look not like a stillborn gremlin baby. Or the fact that I actually, like, blow-dried my hair like a real girl last night. I think it's probably one of those things. Or that the cleavage has reemerged. I started, like, wearing low-cut shirts again out of spite because somebody said something really nasty on my Why I Don't Like Game Grumps Anymore video. And like, it really irked me. Like, it was just dumb, but it irked me too. What did they say? I want to find it and show you what this person said, because it was so stupid. This is fun. I like being in charge because I can just send you guys dumbass links all the time. Yeah, this person said, this video summed up, semicolon, look at my cleavage and listen to me as I make out of context quotes and wild conjecture. So like I looked back at those videos and I'm like, oh my god, like my whole boobs were just flapping around the whole video. It's just weird. It's like I go through cycles where I feel very self-conscious about my cleavage. Or just anything more revealing, and then I go through cycles where I don't, you know. And it was just funny. Like, I looked at that and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not embarrassed, but I'm shocked that I wore that just in a video online for everyone to see. And then that person said that and I'm like, yeah, no, I think the boobies are gonna make a comeback on this channel just to spite that person. Like, if seeing like a tiny bit of cleavage is all it takes for you to be like thrown into a tizzy, like an old grandma seeing a dirty magazine in her grandson's bedroom or something, like, if that's all it takes for you to decide that somebody's not worth your time and none of their opinions and arguments are logical or should be listened to, like, if just having breasts is all I need to do to weed somebody that stupid out, then by golly, I'm going to have breasts. There's nothing you can do about it. Streptobismol. Cool, chat jumped again. Yes, I saw Magog talking about Rimuru. Yes. Oh my god, that was so funny. I showed my fiance that whole second half of the stream this morning, and even he was just dying. It was so funny. That was such a good episode. And that's, I want some of that slime to play with now, because that could be a weapon of mass destruction if you got enough of it in one place. Back pain, anime titties confirmed. I've never had... What the hell are you doing? Alright, there's some mischief afoot. Please entertain yourselves for one moment. I need to get some kind of background to throw up when I have to leave and like... I said throw up. Huh. What are you doing? Stop. Who's doing that? Bruh. Mommy! What are you doing, baby Nambly? Nambly, come here. Nambly. Come on, Nambly. Come here, little lumpy. Come here, little lumpy. Pretty girl. Come here, little stinker. Come here, little stinker. Come here. Come here, baby Nambly. Come here, baby Nambly. No, don't leave. Don't panic and leave. No, don't leave. We were almost here. God damn it, no. We were almost here. Don't panic and leave. I wanted to show you to everyone. Oh, she farted. I scared her. Oh, dear. Honey, come here. Come here, Nemly. Come here, little lumpus. Hey. Shh, shh, shh. Come here. Look here, little lumpus. It's okay. Honey, don't panic. Honey. Nembly, don't be... Oh my gosh, you are so cute. Nemmy, come here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little lumpus. You can go. Nemmy was like trying to tear like half of my fiance's computer case off. I don't understand what she's doing. God, like, she gets possessed by demons and like runs around and does the most bizarre, inexplicable things at this time of night. Like, she goes around and opens all the goddamn cupboards in the house like in Paranormal Activity. It's horrifying. Like, just this time of night, just demons. Just our Dark Lord Satan possesses Nemi and tells her what to do, and shit gets really weird. I always joke about demons. But sometimes she looks at things like they're standing in the room watching us, and it makes me very uncomfortable. Oh my god. Oh boy. Tetanus is from stepping on rusty metal. I know that too, but Don't you need a tetanus shot if you get bitten by certain animals too? Lamau, she fell for it. What? What? The dumb cleavage remark making me show my boobies again. Yes, cats carry a brainworm thing that does a bunch of weird shit to you. That would explain a lot, but that's a topic, but that's a huge topic, and I find it hysterical. You just believed Oni plays on their words. Dude, shut up. I'm like Tomar. I'm like early Oni plays Tomar, like where I just believe everything people say. Like I have a friend who screws with people like that, like just in a, okay, that's a lot of boobies. Maybe just like 25% less boobies. Okay. I have a friend who just screws with people like that. That's just how he is. And I always believed him. Always. Like, always. And then, like, one of my best friends from childhood became friends with him too. And she knows, somehow she just knows. She's just not autistic. So, like, when he screws with her, she just looks at him and she's like, I don't believe you. I don't believe what you're saying right now. And I'm like, how does she know? Like, he told me that these two characters got together at the end of the show just to mess with me, and I stopped watching the show because I was like, I'm not going to watch it if this happens. And he's like, what? I don't know who gets together. I've never finished that show. Like, I believe everything. I do. Check your Twitter. I think you will love it. That alarms me deeply. Dr. Eggman responded to me and said, as a Walmart employee, I stand both washing your hands, those cleaning wipes, and hand sanitizer. That's not both. That's like 16 things. But thank you for retweeting me, Poe. Poe is a good guy. Here's every My Hero Academia eyeshadow there is, including Ida themed. Ooh, I'm getting very distracted. Shigaraki themed eyeshadow. Pretty. Dude, this stuff is gorgeous. Is this all the same, like, makeup artist? Yeah, let me see the Ida eyeshadow. Oh, that's so pretty. I love Ida. I'm like half toying with the idea, like, you know how, like, his brother's hero name was Ingenium, and he's, like, taking on the Ingenium name, and, like, they have, like, the ING on... What the fuck is Nemi doing? Nemi, honey. What have we talked about? When our Dark Lord Satan tells you to kill your family and destroy the house, you say, no, no, Satan, not today. We don't actually do what he says. What the hell is she? She's just chasing her tail now. On a stack of boxes. This is fine. I'm probably not in grave danger. This is fine. But yeah, like I it's so stupid and I would never do it, but like I'm half toying with the idea of getting the Ingenium like ING like tattooed on my arm. Which is dumb, but I should. I need to get some like really dumbass fandom tattoo because that's just so on brand for me. Ooh. Chat jumped. God damn it. I'm like 6 hours behind. You fuckers. God fucking... I hate this. I'm genuinely convinced that I'm almost caught up, and then the chat does this. Why am I getting red? My whole person is getting red. Weird. Very weird. I'm sorry, you guys. I just missed a bunch of shit, and I'm so sorry. I'm not used to this. More tits for spite. Triggered by breasts. What a fool. It's like I have the compulsion. I have to go, but I try and do it away from the mic so you guys don't get deafened. God damn it. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. I'm so sorry. What are you guys up to? It's terrifying that, like, you guys all get along and mesh so well and so quickly. Like, you could easily mutiny against me and I would be completely helpless. Little toe beans. I know you guys got to see Nimley. It's not me with an invisibility spell. Better fucking not be, dude. Oh. Animals can see ghosts. Don't remind me, Ryder. Don't remind me. Like, I half think that she's actually seeing demons in our house. The way Nemi acts and, like, the haunted look on her face, she's either, like, got this blank, just, like, stupid look on her face, just totally vacant, or she looks like she sees demons. It's really scary. I love Nemi so much. Oh, boy. Isn't that cat brainworm common in Brazil? I don't know. I'm not sure. Early Tomar is a fucking gem. He is. That was so cute. Like, it took Tomar a long time to realize when they were screwing with him. Oh, I'm so stupid. Nemi touched me. That's why I'm getting hives. I don't make the simplest connections, but, like, yeah, this is what happens to me. Like, Nemi's little feet barely touched me, and now I've got hives. Welcome to my stream. I am literally overhaul. Everything gives me hives. You guys know, some of you know, when I first started streaming like 3 years ago, I would get hives just from streaming, from the anxiety of talking to people. I actually would get hives all over my neck and my head. Yeah, he did. Poe did post that cynic with the eels, and I was just, like, completely numb inside. I saw that and I'm like, alright, I'm really upset for the eels. Do they get to go back to a nice environment? Probably not. Probably not. Like, when Japanese people put animals up their butt, they usually don't, like, return them back to a healthy, happy habitat. It's very dark. Cat might bite you like a Lindy's cat. Dude, no. Absolutely not. I love my cats, and I treat them like royalty. And I take pride in making sure their lives are as happy as possible, and that they're safe and happy and fulfilled and stimulated and stuff. Like, my cats do not, you know. Like, your animal has to hate you to treat you like Alinity's cat treats her. Like, her cat treated her like cats treat little kids who terrorize them, who were never taught any better. Like, Alinity, like, a god. There's somebody I loathe with every ounce of my being. Dude, don't. I don't want to talk about Poe and the eels video. I don't like that at all. Oh my god. What's even happening on here? I don't know what's happening on here. I feel bad that Jay followed me. She's not gonna have a good time. Why do people follow me? What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Ugh. What the fuck was that? This is what I like. I am in control of my life. This is what I wanted. Okay? Do you ever get followed by somebody you admire and then you, like, frantically check, like, every day for a week, like, did they unfollow me yet? Oh, thank God they didn't. But then when they do, you're almost relieved that it's over with. Ah, poor Kellen. Wow, my boobs came out again. When did that happen? This is a bad stream. You guys see? Like, Nemi barely touched me with her dainty little feet, and that's what happened. That was the cutest freaking thing that's ever happened. Like, Nemi just went full I'm not doing today mode and just, like she completely shut down. Poor Nimbly. Magog said I forgot the name of it, but my favorite anime is the one with big-breasted schoolgirls. I wanted to say High School DxD, but, like, I know the joke is that, like, that's all the anime, but even though that one is, like, super ecchi-y, I still haven't really gotten into it. I haven't watched a lot of ecchi, actually. I like Sankarea, and I know that's mostly ecchi, but I don't know. Have you ever seen that one anime where the super shy, nice loser guy suddenly gets attention from many cute girls? That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't like ecchi because I like stuff where things actually happen. Like, I don't like harems because nobody ever actually, like, gets laid. Like, and I don't like ecchi either because I don't like when stuff is a tease like that. Like, can there be more can there be more hentai where there's actually story built up, but then the sex scenes aren't glossed over. Like, why is there's no tactful or dignified or morally justifiable way to say this. Like, why is hentai either just this like grotesque, ridiculous, I'm gonna fix my hair again, like parody of sexy time, or it's completely glossed over and never happens? Like, why do those things have to be mutually exclusive? Why can't there be like hentai with actual good story? Or if you've got any examples to prove to me that those things are real, please let me know. Thank you. Send them to me on Twitter. But like, why can't there be stuff that actually has like sex scenes in the anime, but like there's actually an emotional buildup and stuff? Like, why aren't more visual novels made into anime? And don't freaking bring up dramatical murder, because I had friends who I talked to about dramatical murder. Most of you don't know what that is because you're all straight men, but nobody knows or cares. But like, I had a friend who watched the dramatical murder anime and was like, oh my god, I love this series. And I'm like, no. No. You have no freaking idea what that video game is like. Like, why can't there be more anime like visual novels where they actually integrate the sexy things into an actual satisfying plot and build up between the characters? Like, why are things either like goofy ecchi where nothing ever actually happens, or Bible black? Like, why is there no in between? Is that why I read Yuri? I guess. I don't, God, whatever. I'm real itchy, dude. I'm getting like hives everywhere. I don't know what's happening. I should just bring all my cats over. You saw Mira. You saw Nimley. I could bring Booty Man or Cammy. You guys let me know whether you want to see Domino or Cambria, and I will carry one of my hapless sleeping kitties over and show them to you. I do often wonder what the animals are watching. Yeah. Can we stop talking about the eel enema, please? Writer said, well, you'd be the first person with a Tenya Ida tattoo if you do. No one has an Ida tattoo. You couldn't find it. I know. Like, Ida is so underrated, and he is such an angel. I would die for Ida. I would die for Ida. And nobody talks about him, you know? Like, he was one of the first characters to get really, really intense character development. But it's like, he's almost been pigeonholed like Mineta into just this funny character. And, yeah, I don't know. We need more Ida. More Ida character development. God damn it. I just don't. This is my life. Whatever. You're all here couldn't of your own volition. You can't blame me. Yes. Jimbly said Poe is like how I am to you, but 10 million times worse. Yeah. One Piece is still going. I didn't know if One Piece was still going or not. Like, I thought it was stopping, but that might be me just misremembering all the headlines about when One Piece finally got longer than Dragon Ball. And the chat jumped again, so I thought I was close, and I wasn't. No. Hi, Dylan. Kekaishi? Is that how you say that? Is one of my favorite. These people see a ghost and capture them in a cube and then close the cube, making it smaller. So if you're claustrophobic, don't watch. Then I'm out. I'm very claustrophobic. Oh my god. Hashtag go read your Bible black. I used to find a lot of story-centric hentai back in my day. Thank you! Dude, no, hentai needs more plot! Don't you understand how women work? We need plot. We need sexual tension and emotional buildup. Like, that's just how we are. Oh my god. Yeah. Now it's like, I feel so weird. Like, when you like talk to voice actors or people, and you're like, have definitely not read fan fiction with characters in it that you've depicted, because that would be silly and weird and creepy. Not creepy. Oh, it gets very weird. Bible Black was good. Have you guys watched the dub of Bible Black? Because it's so bad that it's horrible and dark and grotesque and like sexy in a way that like you're tingly, but you kind of want to die because you're so horrified and ashamed that it made you tingly. But with the English dub, it's one of the worst dubs I've ever heard. It is hilarious. Like, it adds this dimension of hilarity and just madness that is just unsurpassed. Oh my god, hi Carl. God damn it, no. Why did you come in when I'm saying this shit? Please don't tell Poe or Jay. Don't tell any of these people I'm trying to seem normal to. Okay, Poe doesn't matter, but they can't have sex scenes because of 1950 copyright laws. Oh, well, is that law the same thing where they like draw one tiny bar over like the like bottom like lip of the shroom and they count that as having censored it out? Like, is that the law that that caused that? Bible Black, should I watch it? Oh dear God, I don't know. Sartzer, I did. You've trusted me with so many like heartfelt recommendation of things to look into. I really don't. I don't think you should watch Bible Black. I don't. Oh my god. Oh. Ida definitely needs more development. I know. Tenya can't drink any soda or he loses his power. Yeah, it's so funny. Orange juice helps give him his speed and grape juice gave him his brother, for God's sake. Yes. Yeah, I know. And like they mentioned that in the manga, but the manga has so many author's notes and stuff that there's all these details that you miss in the anime. Like Tenya's always drinking an orange juice carton and it's just so cute. It's so sweet. Oh my god, dude, you've been streaming 5 to 12 hours straight every day. Yeah, I've seen that. I have to set some time aside to come back on with you sometime. That was a lot of fun. Attack on Titan is dubbed really good. Yeah, hi, GD Warrior. My contacts are like dried to my eyes and they're like pennywising and like they're turning into like translucent potato chips and I can't see anymore. Let me fix them. GD Warrior. Hello, Warrior. Welcome. I'm gonna pick a random part of your name and that's gonna be your name forever on here. Yeah, the Attack on Titan dub is pretty good. But yeah, I think there are a lot of good dubs now. Like, some dubs are awful. They're absolutely awful. That's true. But I think this, like, elitist, snooty mentality that all dubs are terrible, it comes from back in the days where, like, the One Piece fan dub was the only one that existed for it, you know? Like, now voice actors are treated like actors. Like, they're deified and celebrated and they have like fanatical followings the same way actors do. It's a whole enormous industry now with all of its own scandals and stuff, you know, like the Vic stuff. Like, a lot of dubs are very good and that's a hill I will die on, you know? And some of them aren't, absolutely they aren't, but I just, you know, I think it's this really silly elitism thing that people choose to toe the line and say, even though obviously some dubs are pretty decent. And that sounds dismissive of other people's opinions, and I'm trying not to be dismissive, but yeah, Ryder said MHA has a prequel. Is that the Vigilantes series? Because I have like one volume of the Vigilantes manga because I want to see like more about Aizawa and everybody. Literally next show will be on the 12th probably. Oh yeah, I think I could be on the 12th. I'll have to check and see. What day is the 12th? A Thursday? Possibly. You'll have to yell at me and remind me. Hold on. I'm gonna go get Domino. My poor angel baby's asleep, but I'm gonna bring him over. I'm gonna be a barren, blue-haired, communist, man-hating cat mom. Yay. One moment, please. Oh my god, my feet are asleep. Oh, Jesus. Sleepy boy. Oh, honey, are you sleeping? Come here, boo. Come here. Hi, mister. Hi, mister. Hi. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Yeah, come here, honey. Are you sleepy? I woke up my little buddy. Come here. Don't leave, honey. No, you stay. Mr. Muffin. Come here. Where you going? Come here, honey. That's my ball. No, don't leave, please. People only watch for you guys. Honey, what you doing? Honey, come sit with me for a minute. Don't rub on that. No, don't rub on that. Oh my god, stop. I can only imagine what that sounds like. Honey, come here. No, my muffin. That didn't go very well. All that work for nothing. Dude, come here. Honey. Come here. No, don't leave. Come here. Where's the muffin man? Come here. Just for a minute. Oh, sorry. Oops. Come on. Come on, honey. Just for a minute, let's say hello. Just for a minute. They don't like me, they like you. Honey. Why do you look like you're suffering? Come here, honey. Why are you worried? Why are you so worried? Mr. Okay. Are you... Oh my god. He put his foot in my tea and is licking his foot. Honey. Here. Let me put this up somewhere where they can see. So, maybe he'll do it. Okay, so he's obsessed with like coffee and tea. Don't give that to your cats ever. But if there's like a tiny bit of coffee left in my cup and I forget about it, he will put his foot down in the coffee cup and then lick his foot. And he'll do that for like 5 minutes until I realize that's what he's doing and I stop him. He loves like coffee and sweet drinks. Sorry, I really wanted to show him to you guys, but he's just not feeling it. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna alinity my cats. I'm not gonna like force them to be cute for your entertainment when they're so upset. Mr. Muffin, come here, mister. Come here, mister. Honey, come here. Come here, sweet boy. He's like, you woke me up for what? To be annoying? Honey, come here. You can have more of my tea. Come here. Honey. Hey. Come on. Help me entertain the masses. Come here, sweet boy. Come here. Oh, he's gonna walk on my keyboard. Look, here. Tea. Oh, very tempting. Dude, come on, please. Show everybody how sweet you are. It's not working at all. Honey. He's like, as close to being in the frame as he can be without being in the frame. Dude, bro, come on. Come on, mister. No. He's, oh my god, my eyeball. Okay, he's gone. Cool. I'm sorry, you guys. I tried. Oh, Jesus. I've got cat hair on my lips. That's some alinity shit right there, dude. Oh my god. My poor cats. But yeah, that's Domino. Domino the Destitute, except he's not. I would have named him... What was I gonna name him? Like, I was already set on Coheed character names. But I'm trying to remember who I was gonna name him after, and my fiance was like, no. What, like, Amory Wars character was I gonna name him after? I don't know. I don't remember who else I was considering, but anyway, I settled on that one because I really wanted to give them like Coheed themed names, and my fiance didn't know that's what Domino was, so he's like, sure, it works. He's got black dots like a domino. Joke's on you, fucker. I named him after my weird, obscure niche obsession with a band. The prequel was before All Might got his power. Yeah, okay. We'll have to look into that then. I don't know what it is. Cow cat. Yeah, I know. My two cats that I've been the most attached to in the whole world have been black and white cats. Like Illy. Illy is my mom's cat, and Illy is white with black spots, and she has like a black tail and a white spot on the end, and then Domino has a black tail. You guys saw his tail. He's got the coolest tail. He's got a black tail and then a little white ring and then a black spot at the end. It's really cute, but he's a total sweetheart. He just doesn't like being jammed into this corner of the room if, you know. I tried to show him to you. He is a muffin. He is my muffin and man. That's what I call him. His nickname is Mr. Muffin. And he just muffins around. That's what he does, you know. Everybody's got, like, deranged, just moronic little baby talk they do to their animals. I could dub half of this over a prawn scene just for kicks. Yeah, do not watch Boku no Pico. Dude, like, Boku no Pico, I just think about how, like, politically correct anime, like, fandom spaces are now. Like, I used to be in this clique of people who were, like, super leftist. Look, now just from his little feet, he's touching me here. I'm just covered in hives. You can't see him very well. Whatever. But yeah, like, these people who were insanely leftist, like, everybody watched Boku no Pico as, like, a joke, as, like, a hazing thing. And now it's like, if you watch stuff where the characters are 10,000 years old, but they happen to look like children, you know, that's as bad as being somebody from freaking Chris Hansen's show, you know. My cat drinks her water that way, or my water. Yeah, I know, I've heard of cats that do that. Oh my god, yeah, do that, and the next thing you know, Mr. Muffin will take a bite out of your muffin. Good god. So, was there any topics you were going to go into this stream? Not really. Not really. I just wanted to hang out and say hello. I still have to bring Cammy over. She might cooperate more, but let's have a cool down period between torturing my cats here, but I'll bring her over and then everybody's made an appearance. Yes, it was Slingus. It was indeed. Who was I gonna name him after? And we decided against it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Always gonna try and fight Nemi. Oh my god, please don't. Oh my god. Okay. Don't panic, Nemi. It's okay. He hasn't picked on her in a long time. Yeah, Coheed and Cambria. I remember them. They're so good. Like, I haven't listened to their two most recent albums. But the Afterman albums are phenomenal. Those are my favorite albums they've ever made. They're so good. How the hell can you muffin around? Well, clearly it was just demonstrated to check your logic. We, says Lewis, indeed. Boku no Domino. I used to call it Boku no Pico Superhero School, just to annoy my fiance, because it's just unfunny. My entire sense of humor is being unfunny, if you couldn't tell, and I'm sure you can tell, but I thought that was extremely humorous, just because if something makes people go, like, that makes it hilarious to me, if that's the response I cause them to have. No fighting, no combat, please. No bullying. No muffining. See, now the muffining is explicitly forbidden. Alright, Nemi needs out. I'll be right back. Oh my god. This is why I don't let them in the room when I stream. They're like toddlers and teenagers, like the worst aspects of both of those age groups put in one organism. Nembly, do you have to go? Go on, Nembly. Goodbye. Don't you bully her. You be good, Mr. Muffin. You be good. Don't come back in here and cry, okay? You want to come back in? This is the worst stream ever. I'm not being entertaining. Here. Alright, I brought the last one. 4 out of 4 achievement get. Alright, sleeping. Was you sleeping? That's horrifying. Okay. Hi. She was sleeping, so I thought I could get her over here. At least for a little bit before she wakes up and runs off. Is he sleeping? Hi, this is Cammy. She's so sweet. She's the other one of the 2 young ones that I, like, tamed, kind of. Are you leaving, Timmy? Oh, goodbye, my tiny. She's very small. You cannot tell, but she's very little and small. She's the only one in the world who's allowed to call herself a small bean. She does not, but she is very small. Hi, Timmy. Where you going, little girl? Anyway, there. 4 out of 4. Very unsatisfying, minute appearances made by everyone, but they are all here. Come here, little squirt. Come sit with me. You got better things to do? Clearly. Alright. Goodbye. Whatever. Anyway, that's everyone. You're funny. You think I'm funny? Clearly you don't. Don't patronize me. Come on, dude. Oh, hi, RJ. How are you? Yeah, achievement to all the cats. Indeed. Yeah, except for Edgar, because he's, like, out being a stray cat. I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, there. You guys got to see everybody. Yeah, she's tiny. She's the cutest little thing in the world. So little. Anyway, there you go. That's everybody. I don't know what else is going on. Did we read about cat? You guys want me to read you on healthline.com about cat scratch fever? It's fascinating. It's a riveting topic for sure. Oh, that's so bright it hurts really bad. Ouch. So what even is it? What does it do? I thought I saw the word prolapsed, but it said prolonged. Oh dear lord. So cat scratch fever is just like rat bite fever. Slightly different bacteria that you can have a bad reaction to. What is the thingy? What do any of you know, like, what the thing is called, or like what search term should I even use to try and find the what are you doing? Oh my god. Adamo's like licking the desk. Okay, that's normal. That is completely normal and healthy. What is... Like, what search terms would I even do for, like, the weird... Here, hold on. I'm gonna try and search for this thing. I'll be right back to you guys. Thing... No. Cat... Scratches you... Makes you... It stopped auto-completing. It's like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with this girl, but I'm done trying. Makes you like cats more. Well, cat scratch fever came up. That's not the thing. How to get your cat to like you. 13 steps with pictures, WikiHow. Cat scratch disease. How to treat cat scratches at home. Is it... No, there's like some weird ass bacteria that cats can give you, supposedly, that makes you like cats more, right? What is that? It's not cat scratch fever. That's just like when the rat bit me and I almost had to go to the hospital. I had like an episode and then I was fine forever. Oh, toxoplasmosis? It comes from cat shit. Gross. Well, I mean, when you've got to use your little feeties to cover stuff up and you can't wash your hands. Do you guys like when people say wash? I think it's hilarious. Jesus Christ. I think I'm not very good at English. Cat virus toxoplasma. Ooh, what? Oh, it's a parasite that makes you love cats? I don't understand. I've heard of toxoplasmosis. Like, it's on all the creepy shows where, like, people get weird parasites and then they almost die and they go to 12 doctors and then finally... I love that show. Like, it gives me nightmares, but I love that show. That Monsters Inside Me show. It's like on Animal Planet or the Discovery Channel where people, like, try everything before they realize they've got a parasite. You guys want me to read you about toxoplasmosis? Toxoplasmosis ASMR? Why are you behind my desk, rattling around? What if you interrupt the stream? Mr. Muffin, how can you? How can you do this? This is my punishment. I should have let him sleep. Now he's making mischief and it's all my fault. Oh my god. You got a joke for me. What's the difference between an iceberg and a clothes brush? One crushes boats and the other brushes coats. That's so cute. Aw, that's good. I like that. You're talking about Wolverine. What's your job? What's my job? I just have a normal desk job. And then I do this for no money also because I need approval from strangers because my parents failed me. Yes. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Toxoplasmosis. What are you doing, you fools? I don't even know if I want to know at this point. Toxoplasma Gondii or Gandhi? Happy daylight savings. Wait, what? Really? Hold on. Is it about to happen? It's 11:58 p.m. where I am. Is it about to go back to 11:50? No, it's supposed to jump ahead. Ah, I hate when it jumps ahead. That's not helpful. Like, what's gonna happen? At midnight, is it going to turn to 1? Or isn't it like at 2 in the morning, then it jumps ahead, or from 1 to 2 or something? Why don't men like to drink coffee at work? It keeps them awake. Ow, that's so bright, I hate it. Toxoplasma gondii. It's a parasite that completes its life cycle in cats. However, contact with raw meat and unwashed produce is also a very significant and well-known source of human infection. Okay, interesting. What is happening? My whole desk is shaking. Bro. Who? Nemi? Nemi turned a light on my UPS that I've never seen before. I truly don't understand what's being done to my desk. I don't see anything about it making you like cats more. You guys, literally nobody cares, which is precisely why I'm going to send this to you. Here. You guys can read about toxoplasmosis. Midnight it goes to 1. God damn, I don't want that. I don't want to have been streaming till 1. Alright, it says it's 12 on my phone. Is it gonna change? I love my Dobby background. This is somebody's edit they made. Somebody edited it to give Dobby tongue piercings. And all of the fandom people whose art has changed my life would probably block me if they found me. But I have like 12 different alt fandom accounts, so sorry. You suck. 3 o'clock. It's 1 where you are. At midnight it goes to 1. 3 Eastern, so it will go to 4. I'm getting some mixed messages. I'm profoundly confused. Cynic said, it usually only causes issues for people with at-risk immune systems. Oh, but causes behavioral changes in rodents. Ooh, interesting. P. Jimbly, why do you always say P? Is it Check Your Logic who helped you by saying Q and made it sound slightly less... not any less absurd at all, actually? Interesting. Well, we learned something. I'm not even going to read that because I'm bored with it already. Interesting. But I don't know how it makes cats... I don't know how it makes you like cats more. Does it just make you more like docile and subservient, so you are better slaves to your feline masters? I don't know. Officially it's meant to change at midnight, but things vary from midnight to 4 a.m. Okay. Well, it has not changed here. My computer has not changed, and my phone has not changed yet, so where I am, it does not jump ahead at this time. Thank you! Thank you, Check Your Logic! Jimbly has no idea what I'm talking about. You just like saying P, lol. You guys did that, though, like 3 times during my last live stream, and it was really silly and funny. I wish I had my lint roller. I could lint roll all of this domino hair off of my sleeve. I hate getting cat hair on black clothing. Bros. Nemi. Bro. Really? Come on, man. She's just sitting there knocking things down. I have my old Code Geass manga down here, and she's just knocking it on the... Bro! Do you mind? Clearly she doesn't. She's having a great time doing this to all of my belongings. Cats are aliens. They really are. Bros! Really? Just knocked my trash can over. That's fine. This is fine. Truly, there's no better description for cats than it's like the worst traits of toddlers and the worst traits of teenagers all in one. Oh my god. Oh, Assassin said Q and James Bond was short for quartermaster. I never knew that. I've never cared for James Bond. I think it was just from a different era, and I've never really watched any of the James Bond stuff, except for the Skyfall movie, I believe, and that was okay. But I don't know. I think I'm more or less out of things to say. I'm trying not to stay up insanely late, and I know this stream was completely substanceless, like and even less. It had even less direction coherently than usual, but I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna head out here. I think I need to corral all my little creatures and take them somewhere where there's less destruction to be wreaked. Domino, what are you doing? Little homie, what are you doing? I don't know what he's doing, and he's not going to answer me. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna head out here before it gets even later. What? I don't know. So, what did we learn today, kids? What did we learn? We learned that that extemporaneous is a synonym for impromptu. Yes. And we learned, what did we learn? We learned things about strange diseases. We learned that I've never gotten a tetanus shot, even though I should have, and somehow I'm still alive, which is proof that natural selection does not work on humans, and therefore you guys are good to go. You can proceed about your mischief worry-free, because if I am still alive, I don't think God is real. I don't know. What else? Oh, hi, Jarl. Did you read my DM yet? No, I didn't. I went through Discord the other day and actually answered a couple DMs. I've got like 100 different notifications, and I went through a couple of them, but I'm so sorry I did not respond to yours yet. I think I was going to the one night, and then somebody called me, and I ended up doing something else, but now I will check that here before I go to bed. Okay. Yeah, I see it. I will check that tonight. I apologize, dude. I'm really, really bad about getting back to people, and it's... Dr. Eggman on Twitter says I made a mistake. I don't know why, but he followed me, so oh, thank you, sir. I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, I apologize, dude. I'm really bad about that. I try to get back to everybody, and then like once it's been more than a day or two, I get really panicky, and I feel bad, and I feel like, well, I screwed that up, and then I don't know how to respond to people or when to, and then I just let it go longer and longer, and then things get like Discord where I've got like 95 notifications, and I could have like handled 5 a day, and I could have gotten back to everybody instead of like being totally overwhelmed. But I apologize. I will check that before my brain blue screens entirely and I go to bed. I'll get back to you tonight. Can you read my deadpan said, have you gotten COVID-19 yet? I haven't. Actually, strangely. I don't know why. I'm pretty weird. I'm pretty germophobic, actually. I'm crazy about washing my hands when I get home from the store, and I don't touch my face or my mouth when I'm in public, and I don't know. And my immune system has gotten better in the last like couple years. Like I used to be hideously sickly, and it's like I think because my depression has gotten better, I actually really don't get sick hardly ever anymore. And it's bizarre because like my whole identity, my whole life, I have been horridly sickly, and now I hardly ever get even a cold. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but I'm glad. I mean, obviously I'm glad, but no, I have not gotten the Wuhan germ warfare virus yet. I have not, and I don't intend to either, actually. I'm sorry. I said I'm getting sleepy, and then it's like, it's the same thing as like, did you ever have that when you were little? Like you lied and... I'm scooted too far away. Did you ever have that when you were little where like you lied and said you were sick to get out of school, and then you actually did get sick? Like an incredibly, alarmingly powerful mental... You know what I'm saying. It's like a placebo. That's the word I was trying to think of, and that doesn't even fit. Like the power that the brain has over the body is amazing, you know? But it's kind of like that. Like if I mention it's late, I should be sleepy by now, I don't know why I am, then instantaneously I'm just yawning like crazy. So that sucks. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have. It's over. I ruined everything. What else? I need to stop saying and help! That's begun the yawning. RJ said, of my hometown NASCAR tracks, North Wilkesboro Speedway might get a second chance as the county board is planning on having talks with the track's owners. Really interesting. Oh, you can ignore me. I don't mind. I'm so sorry. I try not to ignore people. I had somebody recently message me and it's like, I totally forgot about our conversation. And then when I went back and read it, I remembered it vividly. And I remembered thinking about how I was going to answer him and how like impactful the interesting conversation we had was. And I just felt so horrible. Like this dude messaged me about a tweet of mine. He was like, good for you. Or like, this is funny. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just like, I'm bad enough at interacting with people as it is in real life, and then even when I had like 700 followers, it was still, I was completely overwhelmed trying to get back to everybody, and I'm terrible about it, and I feel so bad, and I don't know. I feel awful about it. I get so ashamed of it, but I don't know. I need to get out of that mindset. It's like I don't even have a following hardly at all, yet you just have to, you can't beat yourself up about stuff like that. Like you have to do your best to get back to people, and that's one of the reasons I give the disclaimers I do. Like I know they're excessive on my streams, but on Twitter I try to every couple months say to people, like announce I try to get back to everybody. I'm not used to this amount of growth and interaction. I'm totally overwhelmed by it, and I'm adjusting to it really sluggishly, and I'm not adapting to it the way I need to be able to be efficient and get back to everybody and not put all this completely unnecessary anxiety on me. But here comes another one. I'm sorry. Oh God. But I try to let people know that I read everything, most everything, and I have a terrible memory and I'm super disoriented, and that compounded with the social anxiety makes it really hard for me to get back to everybody, but I try, and thank you. And if that's shitty and like you don't want to follow me or have anything to do with me or you dislike me for that, that's totally fair. You do you, go in grace or whatever the hell, have fun, but I don't know. I am not adjusting as well as I should. I'm not. So I'm, it bothers me too when I'm not able to get to all of you on here, and obviously I can't do it, but it's still, I just feel really, really bad that I miss people's messages and stuff, but I'm sorry, Jarl. I will get back to you tonight. I will. Remember, if you call it the Wuhan flu, the WHO says, you racist. I know. It's just so stupid. Like, that was one of my problems. I'm just gonna keep, like, randomly doing this to my hair. That was one of my problems with Kathy Zhu. Like, I unfollowed her over all this stuff. And it takes a lot for me to unfollow somebody like that, because everybody's got weird random issues that really push your buttons and it doesn't make sense to other people, but they bother you a lot. Everybody's got stuff like that. I do, everybody does, but like it's not, and I understand where people are coming from who say otherwise, and I respect that and I appreciate that, and I appreciate when people share their differing opinions with me so I can understand where people are coming from. But it's like, it is not racist to talk about the fact that this originated in China, that Chinese people are the ones most affected by it, and it's also not racist to say that there are places in China where people don't know anything about safe food preparation. That's not racist. It's not racist to say that the Chinese government could quite possibly be intentionally culling the population over there with this. Why does it have SARS stuff in it? Does it have bits of HIV in it? Why did they know almost instantaneously to treat it with HIV drugs faster than you would figure stuff out? Like, clearly I have my opinion on whether or not this was like a bioweapon, You know, I have no problem with people who think that's preposterous. Nemmy friend, Nemmy. Nemmy, look. Nemmy, come here, I love you. Come here, my darling. Nemmy friend, come here, look. Nemmy? Nemmy. Nemmy, please, don't leave. My little lumpus. Don't leave, little lumpus. Where are you going? You can't sit on my chair with me. There's not enough room. Nemmy. Oh, she's so cute. My little lumpus. Okay, I'm very distracted. But, like, yeah, it's like, that's so stupid, you know? And then all these videos started going viral because one of the theories, you know, was that it originated from, like, unsafe food preparation or something, some contamination in, like, a food market. And so then all these videos started going viral of some of the horrifying things that happened in China, you know, like the absolutely downright evil, hellish things that go on with them, you know, the way they treat animals that are going to be butchered to eat, if they even butcher them before the food preparation, just hideous, evil, horrible things like that. Like, it's not racist to be horrified by those things. That's ridiculous to say. Like, a bunch of people sharing a video of a little, like a toddler and their mom feeding them live tadpoles out of a bowl of water in a spoon like it's freaking wonton soup or something. That's not racist. Nobody is saying that all Chinese people are these, like, crazy backward heathens or like cavemen or something. Nobody's saying that all Chinese people eat cats. Nobody's saying that, like, it's just so preposterous. Nobody's saying that, you know? Like a percent of a percent of a percent of people actually believe shit like that, or are dumb, backward racists enough to be pushing things like that and saying it. Most people who say stuff like that are saying it because it gets a rise out of nutcases like Kathy, and it's funny to make people upset, you know? Like, the reason all those videos went viral of all the horrible things, you know, like the horrible dog meat, just hellish things they do, the like meat festivals or whatever, you know, like the thing with the frog, or like them just eating baby mice, like live baby mice and rats with chopsticks. The reason that stuff went viral is not because people are like, wow, Chinese people are disgusting backward morons, they really do all eat dogs and cats. That's not why those videos went viral. Obviously, there's a tiny portion of people who are disgusting racists. There are, you know? But the reason those things went viral is because we are so horrified at what is being done to the Chinese people there. Like, for there to be little pockets in China where people understand that little about food preparation, proper, safe, hygienic food preparation, and for there to be places in China where they understand that little about, I don't want to say animal rights because that's so stigmatized to be this crazy leftist thing, but like to not even understand that animals have complex emotion and nervous systems comparable to ours, you know, and that they're doing heinous things to them. Like, that shows you how in the dark many people in China are kept by the government. That's a horrible reflection on the Chinese government, not on the people who are victims to it. Like, I don't understand how people don't understand that. Like, the Chinese government is horrible. Like, Muslims are being rounded up in straight up concentration camps every day in China, right now. You know? Like, the police in China enact just heinous, evil acts of violence against people and animals to subjugate and terrify people to keep them in line. That has nothing to do with people being Chinese at all, you know? It has nothing to, like, communism and absolutely heinous evil and tyranny happens everywhere. Not just to and by Chinese people. Like, it's so stupid, this idea that it's racist at all. Like, it's just insane. It's so stupid. To me, that comes off as a diversionary tactic to keep people from talking about the threat this poses and how incompetent some of the governments have been about trying to quarantine and prevent the spread of this virus. Like, anybody who's... That's not fair. But it is just so unbelievably illogical to think that there's anything racist about, like, calling it the Wuhan flu or whatever. Like, it's preposterous, you know? Like being horrified at how people are treated, how the Chinese people are treated by their government is not racist against the Chinese people who are victims of a dystopian communist hellhole. You know? That's like saying that African corrupt drug lord warlords thinking that what they're doing, like the corrupt people in charge in different African states and countries, condemning that is racist against all of the African people living in poverty. Like that makes about as much sense as saying that, you know? It just doesn't make any, it's just so stupid. It's not racist at all. Yeah, okay, that was a major tangent, but yeah, I'm just blown away by that like line of thinking, you know. Sartre said, nearly dying as a child builds up the immune system. I never get sick now. Jeez, dude, that's crazy. I almost died as a child too. I had mono, and I got the flu so bad that I almost died. I was so dehydrated, I almost died. I lost like 10 pounds and I was wee little to begin with. And I was in the hospital for like 5 days. And it was like a weird, hellish, like horror movie. It was not fun. I didn't enjoy that. But yeah. So I can relate to you there, Sartzer. North of Wilkesboro is one of NASCAR's first tracks. Okay. I see. I'm dying. I'm sorry. You noticed my coat. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I got it from just one of those like real sketchy. Oh my God. All my hair is zipped in there now. That hurts. I got it from one of those like real sketchy sites where they like illegally sell a bunch of like licensed and trademarked merchandise, like just different anime characters, you know, hundreds of these different sweatshirts, and you can buy them and they're really expensive and not really expensive, but like you can buy them, but it's super illegal. So the stores go down like every 5 days and then another one pops up and they just keep selling this illegal merchandise. But yeah, I love this. I was going to wear my Deku one today, but I decided not to just because I like the color scheme of this one a little bit more. Slingus said, I'd imagine it's intimidating having such a following. It is, and I have a minuscule following, you know, but it's just like I tend to be really intense and I tend to be, I overthink it and I am unrealistic in trying to acknowledge and have a meaningful relationship with every single person who follows me, and stuff. So, yeah, I definitely create a lot of stress for myself that way. And it's like most people get it. Most people are understanding, but I'm no better or more important or more interesting or more worthy of having my thoughts heard than any of you, you know. So to be like bombarded with all this stuff and to not be able to acknowledge everybody who goes out of their way to contact me bothers me a lot, you know. And it's just hard. And it's like I don't look at other people like that. Like, you know, some of the people I've gotten to talk to and kind of almost befriend are like my heroes, like my favorite people in the world who have massive followings. And I don't look at them like that. You know, if I message them and they don't get back to me for like a week or even a month, or if they don't even see a message because they're being mobbed by people nonstop, I don't look at them and think like, I don't take it as a personal slight because I know they're busy. You know, I know they're swamped with stuff all the time, but I still, how do I always get like one weird scratch on myself? Like, are you guys seeing the part of the stream where I scratch myself up and I'm just not seeing it because I'm oblivious? I don't know. But like, I don't hold anybody else to that standard. I understand it. You know, when other people have other things to do and they don't even see whatever or have time to acknowledge me and every single person. Yeah, exactly, Spinal. I think you said that before, and that's a good point. Yeah, you look at the Corvid virus like this. I've outlived Ebola, foot and mouth disease, bird flu, mad cow disease, and Ebola again, and I'm gonna outlive this virus. Exactly. Yeah. Basically, the only people who are in danger because of this virus are people who are vulnerable to all viruses. You know, people with weaker immune systems, the elderly, kids under 10, and people who have things like HIV or things that compromise their immune systems. Like, you know, it's just scary because like you know, stuff like the flu, we have flu shots. Other stuff we know enough about it to know how to prevent it. There's never, I think the reason it's so alarming and why people who normally don't fall for the like alarmism stuff, the way the news catastrophizes things, I think the reason this is so much of an issue and so like pressing in the minds of people who don't normally buy into stuff like that is because of the conspicuous like government cover-up stuff going on. You know, that's, to me, that's what's so alarming. Not that there's something going around that the vast majority of people are going to be totally fine from, you know. Oh, hi, Seamus. Sorry, chat jumped. I'll try and catch up a little bit here. Don't use the carpet as a scratching post, please and thank you. Okay, have a nice night. Yeah, I don't understand how people don't understand either. How corrupt is the Chinese government? Horrifyingly corrupt, yeah. Disgusting, same as North Korea. It's horrible. Like, it makes me sick, you know, the injustices in the world. That sounds like such a vague nothing statement, but like, you know, what the Chinese government does to those people is horrible. It's just awful. Good evening. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Oh my god, I'm alive after a 53-hour work week. I would not be. Good for you, dude. I hope you get some rest and give yourself some credit for working that hard. Yeah, Sartre said, we rely on China for everything. Of course, we won't do anything to help its citizens. Yeah, it just sucks. It really sucks, you know? And I'm not an isolationist by any stretch of the imagination, but like, it does really suck to be beholden to nations that treat their citizens like dog shit. It sucks, you know? It is what it is. It's awful. I don't like it. I'm about to make love to a bottle of bourbon. Yeah. I bought some of my favorite margarita mix today for the first time in months, so I'm very excited to have a little margarita. Little margaritas in my you know, old scratched water glasses. Oh wow, Sartre said I was born 4 months premature, 1.5 pounds at birth. Oh my gosh, you were teeny tiny. You could have called yourself a small bean. Had that been a meme at the time, you and Cambria, my tiny calico cat, are the only two individuals allowed to call yourself small beans. Oh wow, Cynic said I almost died several times, all were the result of idiocy-induced trauma. Dang it! Stop jumping, chat. Stupid. Black and orange looks good on you. Thank you, I appreciate that. I like wearing black. I've never liked orange, but Bakugo has made me wear orange. So it do be like that sometimes, as the kids say. Dabs, braps. You people are just silly. Dab braps. Oh, don't apologize, Jim Blake. Don't apologize for being somewhere else. None of you have to do that. None of you are, you know, just do what you gotta do. It's not a big deal if you've got to do something else or focus on something else. It is not a big deal at all. Flu and MRSA. Yeah, swine flu. I don't know. I don't know if I'm more interesting than you, Falstaff. I don't know. I have a weird way of wording things and presenting my thoughts, and that might be interesting to people. Evidently it is to a few of you. Oh, Golden Age Radio says, allow me to tell you a story. Here's how corrupt the Chinese government is. They're pushing traditional martial art as a form of nationalism and unity. However, one man dissented and said those martial arts are crap. He's an MMA fighter. He's beaten every trad martial arts master in matches, and his social credit score was grenaded by the government. Wow. Dang. Okay, what? Nemi, what are you doing?
Nimbly. Nimberly. What do you have, the lumpus? Nimbly. What?
Does she just have a fuzzy?
Nimbly. Nimbly, what are you doing?
Nemi, what did you just put in my shoe? Nemi.
Nimby, what are you doing, Nimbly?
You are possessed by demons. Now all the other cats are staring at Nemi because she's doing some demonic ritual. I don't know what's going on. You know those like teeny tiny little like Easter chicks that you get as a kid in a basket? I think she has one of those and she's like throwing it around. I'm not even going to ask how or why or wonder. It's just a waste of time and resources. Yeah, that's crazy. They grenaded his social credit score just for having techniques that work, that breaks the Chinese nationalist narrative. Wow. You sent me something on Twitter. Okay. Spinal, did your thing freeze? Mine did not freeze. Nobody else's froze. You are in the minority. Here you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ryder sent me an Ida hoodie. Oh my god. I want that so bad. That's on hoodieshow.com. Dude, oh my god. I love Ida. I would die for Ida. I just smashed my leg into my desk and probably bruised it. I would do anything for Tenya Ida. He is an angel. He is criminally underrated. Ida and Twice better start getting some fangirls here because they deserve so much more credit than they get. God. Oh, wow. Golden Age went on to say he can't use trains. He's been doxxed. He's been harassed by police. God. What a dystopian just hellhole that place is. It's horrible. And, you know, in some small ways, America's getting like that. We absolutely have a social credit score. You know? Absolutely we do. Like, look at how people who are guilty of, you know, exceptional amounts of wrongthink, you can't use PayPal. You know, you can't use Patreon. You get kicked off of... There have been a couple people, haven't there? Like Milo and a couple people who were like really douchey and really outspoken. People have gotten kicked off of Twitter and Facebook and YouTube all at the same time. You are completely like depersoned. Not just deplatformed, but you are depersoned. Like, I mean, how is it not having a social credit score? How is it not being like wiped out and deprived of your ability to like move about and function like a human being, to have all of your social media shut down and your PayPal? And like, I know there are people who've had like their Bank of America accounts closed and stuff. You can have your bank account closed for wrongthink. Like, we are in a dystopian hellhole already, and we're just so busy watching terrible streams like this one and caring about anime like this one. We're just so distracted by, you know, the sideshow that is all of our normal media stuff, and we're so distracted by just trying to like manage our own lives and keep our heads above water that it's like, you know, I don't know. I think you guys know. I think you guys are like, you know, this kind of stuff, and it's like, it's important to stay abreast of but it's also one of those things where it's like you can't focus on it 24/7 or you'll just go out of your mind. I don't know. That's horrible though. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, Race said he's essentially an unperson just for showing up the government. Yeah, it's horrifying. It's just horrible. Lemony Snippet is what I rolled. I love that. Are you okay, Spinal? Are you back? Are things working? Is my fiance gonna leave me when I get an Ida hoodie in the mail? I'm excited. What else is going on? Everybody's just greeting each other. You guys are sweeties. I like you guys a lot. Your sibling showed your mother MHA and she's an Ida fan. Really, Izu? That is so freaking cute. Oh my god, that is adorable. Yeah, like my mom came to visit. Yes, exactly, like Alex Jones. Oh my god. If you just watched like 5 minutes of my streams out of context, you'd be like, this girl should be in a mental facility. And this is an example of how the American healthcare system doesn't work. But yeah, like my mom came to visit and I happened to show a little bit of it to her because I've mentioned like my mom loves stuff like the original Teen Titans and Samurai Jack, and she was a huge fan of stuff like Astro Boy as a kid. And you know, like she's a massive fan of stuff like Stranger Things and certain shows. Like my mom watched Regular Show after I stopped. Like my mom watched Regular Show every Monday night. Like I was so swamped with college stuff when I was getting my bachelor's degree that I couldn't watch Regular Show anymore. I couldn't keep up with it. And my mother, who was like in her mid to late 50s at that time, kept up with Regular Show religiously. Like she's such a sweetheart, and she also, no offense to her, contextualizes how I ended up like this. But I showed my mom a little bit of MHA. Like I just showed her the first episode because I thought she might like it, and she was like, she kept asking to watch more episodes, and she's like, I don't have to leave yet. Can we watch some more? But yeah. I gave my mom my Endeavor keychain that I got accidentally. Like I got sent an Endeavor keychain instead of a Dobby one. So I gave her it. Well, like it's like weird. Like it's really sparkly, and he's like in a weird position where his like sparkly butt is like emphasized, and it just looked really strange. So I didn't want the Endeavor keychain. And when I explained to my mom that's why I didn't want it, she thought that was hysterical. So like I don't know if she's an Endeavor fan. She probably wouldn't be. You know, especially she would hate Endeavor, but I don't know. It's so cute. It's so cute to like show boomers or people from other generations entertainment from our generation, and when they actually really enjoy it, it's so sweet. It's so cute. Ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop. It's not just from the government. It's the technocratic bureaucracy. Precisely, Seamus. Yes. You're going to build your own society, Spinal said. It's going to have blackjack and hookers. Yes, I'm in. My hookers. all the whammons will belong to me. What else is going on? I am going to try and catch up, and then I'm going to try and go because I'm real sleepy. Here's the video essay where I learned this, Golden Age said. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that so much. No! What? Are you shitting me? That is insane. Oh my god. YouTube is dog shit, my dudes. Pardon my language. That is freaking insane. I mean, I know this is gonna happen, but I can't click on a link. I am live streaming currently. And I can't click on a link in my own live stream. Even if I right click it and try to open it in another tab, it is going to divert me from my own backstage live stream thing. Here, I bet I can open it in Firefox and it'll be fine, but... What? Oh my god, nope, still doesn't work. YouTube is garbage, and it used to be actually semi-usable. But I will look at that link when I'm done with the stream and it's done processing and the chat playback comes up. Thank you though, Race, I appreciate that. Spinal is back. Spinal has back. Spinal just dabbed. Shame on you, sir. Hi, Spirit Fire. Why don't men like to drink coffee at work? It keeps them awake. That's so cute. You watched a little bit of MHA, but you've not kept up. It's fantastic, but yeah, you gotta. Then and the thing is, like, um, you the manga is better. Like, my fiance has had a lot of gripes with the show, like continuity errors and things that characters do that aren't really that don't make sense and seem out of character. But in the manga, things make sense. It's just so brilliantly, utterly brilliantly written. It is next level shonen. It's absolutely fantastic, and I will stand by that till I die. It is fantastic. But yeah, like you almost have to read it. I think you would appreciate it if you read it, because it just makes more sense when you read it. It's better executed than any secondary media adaptation is going to be. Speaking of Stranger Things, when will Nancy die? She's my least favorite character. I don't know. Actually, unpopular opinion. I dropped Stranger Things during season 3. I lost interest. And I know, like, I really admire them for trying to change things. Everything's gonna change, and with the kids growing up, obviously it has to change, whatever. But I didn't like a lot of season 3. It felt like different writers took over between seasons 2 and 3. Like the characters seemed like really poorly done, like lazy, very rudimentary interpretations of themselves. And like what they did with Steve, I didn't like. Like I get that was, and I hope this isn't a spoiler, but it is reminiscent of real life. Like a lot of guys who are like the hot, athlete who's like the apex predator, like the top dog in school. When they get out into the real world, they're just kind of like these goofy dudes with average intelligence, and you aren't deified the way you were in the tiny school that you clawed your way to the top of. So like what they did with Steve in season 3, I understood. It reflected how things are in reality, but he was one of the coolest characters ever, and I feel like he and a couple of the other characters were just kind of like, I wanted to say condensed, but that's not the right word. They were just flattened. They just became these one-dimensional, like, when I decided I was going to get into Sonic, when I was like 14, before I knew anything about the characters, I wrote a fan fiction about it. And that was before I knew anything about the characters at all. And like that was about as accurate as I feel like season 3's depiction of the characters is. Like it feels like young writers took it over. So I know that sounds horrible, but I stopped watching Stranger Things in the middle of season 3. I didn't. Well, and like the stuff with Hopper was bizarre. Like he went from like this adorable, wonderful, endearing character to like about as likable as early Endeavor. Like it is bizarre. Like it felt like some really bitter, what the fuck am I hearing? Demons? There's a yellow lab in my ceiling. There are men in my house. Somebody's jumping on the bed. Just creepy shit, dude. I need to go to bed. Maybe my house is haunted. We've discussed this in prior streams. But like what they did with Hopper, this is such a childish thing to say, but it was like some really bitter like Planned Parenthood employee with daddy issues, like one of those people who's like a really edgy like anti-fandom person on Tumblr or somebody like that, was like they wrote this ridiculous interpretation of like this character who's super endearing and protective and wonderful is actually really shitty and a misogynist and controlling, and very sex negative, and feminists should hate him, and here's why. Like it feels like somebody who feels that way about him got to write him in season 3, and that stuff really got to me. And normally things don't bother me that much when characters change a little bit, or if there are weird hiccups that aren't quite explained well as far as character changes. But I couldn't handle that, actually. And I know I'm probably in the vast, vast, vast minority, but I couldn't get past that, actually. Check your logic said I heard the last episode of oh my freaking god, the chat jumped again. God, you piece of shit. I'm sorry, I'm very angry. The last episode of the regular show is a tearjerker. It is, yeah. When I told my mom on my birthday at a restaurant what happens in the last episode of regular show, and she cried at the restaurant. It's pretty rough. Geodes, hi, said, conspiracy theory here, so feel free to call me crazy. I believe entertainment is now the focus of governments and big corporations in order to distract us from what is going on in the real world. That's crazy. Exactly just like Slingus said. That is nuts. That is the most silly, off-base, nonsensical thing I've ever heard. Ooh, Ryder said I found 3 Hawks shirts for you and sent them on Twitter. Dude, you got it. You're going to... I'm going to hold you responsible for my terrible spending habits. Oh my god, dude, that second one that's like the Hawks and Dobby thing, I considered getting that, as a phone case, because this phone, so I'm kind of obsessed with Dead by Daylight, and there's a gorgeous Trapper phone case. I want to frick the Trapper, and no one can stop me. I need help. This entire channel is a cry for help. But the Trapper, Evan, is my boyfriend on top of all of my other fictional boyfriends. And there's a gorgeous freaking Trapper phone case on the Dead by Daylight website. And I keep waiting because they update their merchandise monthly. They add new items monthly. And I keep thinking, surely... I'll make the terrible jokes. You guys don't have to. Surely they're eventually going to have iPhone 11 phone cases in the Dead by Daylight merchandise store. And I keep checking and checking and checking. I picked the color of my iPhone so it would look good with the Trapper phone case. And they just still don't have iPhone 11 phone cases. And I've gotten so fed up because this is the most like boring, like dude-ish phone case of all time. We went to the Verizon store. I was given the money as a gift from someone to buy a new phone because my phone was on strike because it heard I didn't like it. So it just stopped receiving calls altogether, my Trevor phone. So I wanted a white phone. The white phone was the only one they didn't have in the just iPhone 11, which is what I wanted. And the case, I was like, I wanted a white phone. I didn't want any other color. But I got the black phone because that would also look good with the Trapper phone case. And I was like, God frickin', I was so upset about that. And so he was like, pick any phone case on this wall. We have them for every phone. I'm like, okay, I love gray. I will pick the gray one with gray glitter grippies. And he comes out with this and he's like, that's the only phone case we didn't have for the iPhone 11. You dumb bitch, I hate you. I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. I hate your parents for having you. I hate everyone in your lineage. I hate you. I was so mad. You lied. You lied. You said you had every phone color and every phone case. Anyway, that's totally irrelevant. But I'm sick of this phone case. And I'm sick of I freaking... I emailed the Dead by Daylight. I filled out the little form and was like, hey, yo, homies, just letting you know. I would like there to be iPhone 11 phone cases. Where is all the Wraith merchandise? Philip is my baby. Can you please make more Wraith stuff? But in the meantime, when is there going to be an iPhone 11 Trapper phone case? And also, maybe a body pillow. of the trapper. I'm asking that part for a friend, clearly. I tweeted at them and I filled out the email, and they sent me an automated email back immediately and were like, we see this. We respond to all emails right away. Well, they never did because they think I'm insane. So I'm getting really tired of waiting for there to be iPhone 11 Dead by Daylight phone cases. And so I think like I was looking at like Hawk's like Redbubble cases and stuff, and I almost got that with Dobby and Hawks on it. So thank you for sharing those, Ryder. I appreciate that a lot. You want to make a shadow government simulator game? That would be fun. Not really too far off, too, with all the fake news. Yeah. Angela White, property of Chat-Mort, exactly. Angela White, Mia Malkova, and I can't think of anyone else. The really cute girl, Elsa Jean, who looks like she's like 19, but is probably like in her 30s. She's really cute. I follow her on Instagram, and she has a bunch of pugs, and they are very cute. And the one had some kind of like something or other cephaly and died as a puppy, and that was very sad. Anyway, we're not going to create a new world order so all the porn stars can be my property. That's really weird and creepy and unethical. I don't want that. That's weird. Yeah, exactly. Mort is going to be a pimp in Spiral's New Society. D-Live. I know, I gotta look into D-Live. I sent it to your Discord DM so you can watch it. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Race. Now listen here, little homies. That is how I would talk to them. Is YouTube management made up of biased morons? Yes, it is, my dear. You are right on the money. Spirit Fire said, I'm pretty happy I caught you live this time. I've never actually watched any MHA, wanting to start it. But time in life hasn't been kind, starting a company. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Good for you. And a lot of other stuff has limited my free time. Yeah. I understand it. I understand that a lot. And it is hard. It's like you have to invest so much time in things like this, you know. It's not like the weekly show you could DVR. There's so much material in it. But I made my fiance read it because I need to talk to somebody about one of the most recent story arcs is the most utterly mind-blowing piece of media I've ever consumed in my life. Like one of the massive recent story arcs. I just laid in bed for hours in shock. It's the most incredible, like it's like Breaking Bad tier, and Breaking Bad is like the best storytelling ever in my mind. You know, or like right up there with Hitchcock and a couple other things, but like my fiance has just been like he reads a little bit of manga every night. That's his like nighttime reading in bed, and he's catching up. It's doable, but you know, you sound like you've got actual real life things that are very admirable that it makes sense to be prioritizing. Yeah, I hear ya. Read the light novels for Danmachi. And they are way better than JC Staff's work, especially after last season. Yeah. My hellish ass. Yeah. Never seen Stranger Things. The first 2 seasons of Stranger Things are absolutely riveting, fantastic television. But the third one, I'm probably in the vast minority there. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it. Not just I didn't enjoy it, but I couldn't watch it, which is pretty unusual for me to drop something like that, you know? I'm so sorry. This time I really am going to try and catch up, and then I'm going sleepy. Because it's going to be later than it is. I'm just showing you guys I just poke myself in the eyeball because Dobby's gorgeous. That's all. Okay. You guys, I have my figurine here. You guys want to say hello to him? Does your head turn? Because I picked you up by your head and your hair almost came off. This thing is so insanely gorgeous and detailed. It is amazing. His hands, like the shirt, just everything. The movement of it, it's just amazing. The details. The cat hair stuck in his sleeve. The stitches. Okay. I'm just gonna set him down. Okay. Sonic fanfic. I know. I know. Oh my god, yeah. That was an era in my life, and I can't pretend it wasn't. The house seeks the power of the cats to act against you. Yeah. No. Dude, it's not normal house noises. It sounded like something laughing or like being... like something being creaked. Something creaking vigorously. Creepy ass nonsense. Hopper got a good send-off in the finale. Yeah. I forgot your birthday. Whose birthday? What? Regular show, what's that anime? Lol. Yeah, exactly. You didn't see that one movie, did you? Yeah. The CIA's Project Mockingbird is real and has been confirmed. They are using the mainstream to propagandize the sheep. Well, they absolutely are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of Dead by Daylight, when would you like to play with me? Eve Thorne and me again. I would like to do that soon, and I know, like, especially with side quest being kind of sparse this month, I would love to do that again soon. I am so sorry about not getting back to. Yeah, Thorne messaged me and I just didn't see it. I don't know. I wish Discord, I wish there was a way to tailor what notifications you get, because I'm really struggling with that. Now that I've made my foray into it, I'm just even more daunted and intimidated and panicked trying to keep up with everybody. But I know she asked me about it and I didn't see it and I felt awful. I would love to play with you guys again soon. Yeah, I will. I will talk to you about that because I want to play it again soon. I want to get better. I'm very bad at it. Dead by Daylight, how is that? I've never played it. I think it's fantastic. It's a brilliant idea for a game. It's great. I love Dead by Daylight. Like, so many people have made careers just doing it on YouTube, and I love them all. They're so much fun to watch. Yay, hi, next 6 minutes. How are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, Spirit said, I found your channel on a video about, yeah, on about the MHA craziness, and I like the fact you speak your mind. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, thank you. I picked a simple impact case for my Samsung. It is blue silicone with black hard armor. It is a nice shade of blue. Good. I like that. And this isn't a terrible phone case. It's practical. It serves its purpose. It's, you know, people look at me a little bit more nicely than if this, like, I was blaring my ridiculous fandom obsessions even on my phone. But, you know, yeah. Oh, it jumped again. Good. I've been missing everything. Nice. I appreciate that. Fabulous. Still here, Jimbly? Yeah, okay. Good. Alright, I know, Ryder, you're amazing at finding stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, yes, Artser, we were talking about that. Metal Liberation arc is 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Like, it is so cool. It is so cool. And I'll have to talk to you about it in DMs, because, like, I can't spoil, like, the Metal Liberation stuff, but it's amazing. It is, oh my god, it is so good. It is so good, and, oh, it's so good. Oh my god, it's amazing. You didn't like season 3 either, said Sartzer. Aw, good night, Geodes. I'm sorry I missed you, dude. Yeah, it's just... My god, the Metal Liberation Army stuff is insane. It is so good. I really like Jiren now. I love him. I didn't before. I just tore a hole in my face. Whoops. But yeah, I love Jiren now. And Shigaraki. Where's my Shigaraki figurine? He's still down here in his box. Yeah, like, I never really cared for Shigaraki, and he... Yeah, I don't know. The way he never like you only find things out in like these explosions of emotion. Like the same thing with Shizuki, you know, when they stopped the vehicle where he was being transported after the end of the whole like Hasaikai arc. Like he's very impassive. You know, Shigaraki is very impassive, and he's not expressive, he's not vocal about how he feels about things. And he seems like he doesn't care about anything. And then like he did with Overhaul, when they like incapacitated is not the word for an inanimate object, but when they stopped the truck transporting Chizuki, and he just had this explosion of this like madness and rage. Like all of these things are like simmering beneath the surface with Shigaraki, but you don't see them. And then it comes out in these terrifying ways. And like that's kind of, you know, like that's kind of you see that again. We're seeing now that that's a pattern, and it's just fascinating because you don't find much out about Shigaraki normally. He just seems very kind of impassive and self-centered and childish and petulant. And, you know, just like when you find out otherwise is amazing. Like the way it comes out is, I don't know. I can't say much except, oh my god, it is, I'm gonna die. Like in like another 3 years, when the Meta Liberation Army stuff is actually in the anime, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm so excited. Exactly. Thank you, Vincent. Very cool. Bomb the chat so she never catches up. You guys are stinky. Shame on you. Ooh, you've been hearing strange noises? You mean in my stream? Are you you trying to scare me? Hi, the haven in the hand. Hi. I started Stranger Things, and halfway through the relationship I was in started going downhill, so a lot of my free time was spent trying to fix it. Aw. Ugh, yeah. Yeah. I get that. You're super tired, yeah. You didn't miss anything, Ryder, just nonsense and rambling. The only reason you don't have an MLP case is because you can't find a wallet case for one. Yeah. I know. I appreciate that, Ryder. If I need help finding stuff like that, I will come to you. Those are, oh my gosh, those are really cool phone cases. The only problem is like there's one official Trapper phone case, and it's just that they have it for a bunch of phones other than the iPhone 11, and I really want that official one. Like I'm weird about stuff like Redbubble. I always go to official merchandise first to see if there's something like what I want. And then if like something has no decent official merchandise, then I will go to somewhere like Redbubble, and I won't feel like I'm stealing or, you know, like buying something counterfeit. Like I looked high and low for any Trevor stuff from Rockstar, and there was nothing. There was the Trevor Phillips Industries shirt, which obviously I bought, and that was it. That was the only Trevor merchandise. So I had my own Trevor phone case made. I bought some Redbubble like Trevor stuff too. But you know, I prefer to go with like official licensed merchandise if at all possible. I know that's silly and childish. You know, it's like you wouldn't steal a car, so why would you pirate a movie? But that's one thing I'm pretty principled on. You stream from your basement. I do indeed. My musty gamer chud basement. I still don't even know what a chud is exactly, except that I must be one. I don't know. Yeah, Shigaraki, that scene, you know. That made me sick to my stomach. Like I stayed up till 4:30 in the morning, and I had to be to work at 9, and I couldn't stop reading it. And that stuff, that was like, I said this before, but it's like Gaunt's dark. Like Berserk dark. So dark. More along the like lines of something like Gaunt's, but yeah, like I've never read anything in a manga that made me physically ill. Oh my god, it's crazy. I'm excited. MLP, I can't wait for the new season. Yeah. You forgot I have a thing for Trevor? How could you? I am so deeply emotionally scarred by everything that's ever happened to me. Of course I'm into Trevor. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know what you mean, Ryder. It's not counterfeit exactly. I just I like to buy official merchandise and support the company before I go somewhere else, you know? I don't know. Wait, why? Why do I have a thing for Trevor? Because he is insane. He's ridiculous. Like, I just love Trevor. He's amazing. Like, have you ever just watched here? I'm gonna look something up here. Hold on. Yes! Oh my god, it came right up. I'm so excited. Yay! Okay. There's a 4251, and then there's a 10. Okay. All right. Yes, of course I've liked this. I'm sure I left a horny comment on it somewhere. Okay. This is going to be the most important video I have ever shared in my chat to you guys. Like, just watch all, because in GTA 5, there's the three main characters. There's Michael DeSanta, or Michael Townley. There's Franklin. I can't remember Franklin's name. Poor Franklin. What is Franklin's last name? Frank is like normal, so I don't care about him. He's like a cool normal dude. Like, he's not a middle-aged man in chaos, so I don't care about him. That's not true at all. But I don't remember Franklin's last name. But there's Franklin, Michael, and Trevor, obviously. And then Lamar, Lester, freaking, I don't even know whoever else vaguely counts as, but whatever. Like, just watch, because you switch between the three main characters, and you can do that whenever you want and screw around throughout the game. And like, whichever characters you're not playing are just going about their lives in canon. So when you switch to them, you get a weird scene of what they were doing when you switch to them. Just watch the switch to Trevor moments, and you will know why I am in love with this man. He is absolutely nuts. Absolutely insane. Dead by Daylight is only $22. Should you get it? You can, yeah, that's the problem though. If you want to do like the ranked matches or the scored matches or whatever, you have to do it online. And I have such bad social anxiety that I would rather play with friends and not have my ranking go up than actually play and get my rank to go up because I'm playing with strangers. Like, I have such bad social anxiety, which is stupid. Like, why would I try and get good at Dead by Daylight when I'm terrified of strangers? It's so dumb. But you can, like, if you can get 3 other people to play it with, you can play and then just have random killers and your rank will, you know, go up. But that's the hard part. You got to find people to play with you. Does the iPhone 11 have the 3 cameras or the 1? It's got like different shutters or something. Like, it looks like it has 3 cameras, but I was told by the guy who sold it to us that it didn't. You had to get like the iPhone 11 Pro or Plus to get the extra cameras, and we just didn't have the money. Like, I wasn't spending $1,300 on a phone. You know, I was given money specifically to replace my phone as a Christmas gift from someone, but you know, I couldn't do that for the extra phone. So this one, according to the guy at Verizon who sold it to us, just has 1 camera. Chud. Okay. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. Okay. Dude, Jimbly, oh my god, dude. How much is his dong actually on screen? It's usually covered up, right? There's not a whole lot of full frontal male nudity. He's in dresses a lot. Tanya. Franklin Clinton. Is that his name? Clinton? Trevor was pure chaos. Trevor is a god. Trevor is... yeah. Exactly, the Haven in the hand. Yes, looking at him makes me think he exudes a bit of chaotic energy. Just a bit. Just a bit. And I've never played any of the games. I've never played any Grand Theft Auto games other than 5. I love that this is my home. This is my house, so I could just do psychotic things like do this to my hair while I'm talking and none of you can stop me. But I've never played any Grand Theft Auto games other than 5. Oh, that looks much better. Cool. Nope, I shook my head and now it looks worse. Alas. Yeah. Nico... Is Nico... No. There's a character that Trevor kills in the opening scene where Trevor appears, and it's not Nico, it's somebody else. But, like, just to show how scary Trevor is, they had him murder one of the characters from 4 in the first scene where he appears. But I don't think it was Nico. I don't remember who it was. Right? Is that how you say his name? Yeah, I don't know much about GTA other than 5. Yes, exactly. The train tracks thing is like why I'm so in love with Trevor. It's just a perfect example. He is nuts. It is the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, social anxiety I get too well. I've grown up with autism. Welcome, my friend. Hashtag autism game. Yeah. Aw, you're gonna go, Spinal. I know I missed you going away. I'm sorry. Good night, sweet prince. You found an official Dead by Daylight iPhone 11 case. It was the only one that is official. Oh, yeah? Check my notifications. You always send me things. There. Okay, I gotcha. Like, I can show you guys the one case that I really, really want, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like almost over getting the Trapper phone case. I wanted it so bad, but I also wanted a white phone so it would look good with the Trapper phone case. That's how obsessed I was with that. I would settle for a Trapper body pillow at this point, but it would have to be like 7 feet tall. Evan's a big fella. Okay. Why do you watch me? What's wrong with you people? $1,300 on a camera. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Has his dong been out? Really? Yeah, like they're decent quality phones, but there's really crappy things about them as well, you know? It's just how it is. Yeah, it just sucks. Oh, he kills a biker from one of the GTA 4 DLCs. Oh. Favorite game of all time is Borderlands. I've only ever watched people play Borderlands. I like it. People tell me I remind them of Tiny Tina, and I don't know how I feel about that from what I know of her, but yeah. Aw, you only played GTA 1 and 2, but back then your English was subpar. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta play the original PS2 trilogy, Vice City and San Andreas, especially the latter two. Yeah. Ooh, Vice City is Scarface in GTA form. Okay. Okay, cool. Trapper deal. No! I don't want that. No. What the hell am I hearing? I don't like it. I have to go upstairs and kill the murderer before he kills me. Anyway, but is that in my favorites? It is, right? Oh, no! The switch to Trevor scenes weren't in my favorites. But seriously, you guys, like, if you want to understand why I love Trevor, just watch that last link I put in. The switch to Trevor scenes. It is just... He is absolutely psychotic, and I love him. I guess Omegon loves him, too, because I posted selfies back when I had my Trevor phone, and he, like, flipped out because he saw it. Yeah. Exactly, it is a 3-hour stream. You guys were right. Screw you guys, I hate you so much. The only thing iPhone has, Android doesn't, is FaceTime. Yeah, I don't use FaceTime, though. I accidentally almost FaceTimed my cousin once, and I almost had a panic attack. That's like way too confrontational for me. Anyway, I have to go. We've hit the 3-hour mark. We're drawing ever closer to the time when I almost said the time skip. Somebody please kill me. The time change happens, so. Oh dear. Yeah, you know I've been up for a long time when my eyelids start getting weird and patchy and I've like sweat all of my eyeshadow off. That means it's nighttime, time. Nighty night by nighty by time. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, you asked what am I hearing as soon as some asshole started playing loud music outside. That's funny. Yes, exactly, Golden Age Radio. I love that so much. Franklin's like crazy aunt. That stuff is so funny. I love it. Trevor is my spirit animal. And if that means I have like every disease that's ever existed and several of them on his genitals have mutated into like brand new, potential ends for mankind, that's fine. I'd still, nothing. Never mind. Time skip, One Piece reference. Just anime reference, I think. All right. Yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. Well, yeah, I hope you guys catch my next stream. Thank you for stopping by, Spiritfire. I really appreciate that. It doesn't get much better than this. I mean, absolutely it does. Please don't believe me. Most of my streams are just very much like a stream of consciousness thing like this. I really enjoy interacting with you guys in the chat and stuff. But next time I stream, I'll probably be in an Ida hoodie. I don't know if I get my tax returns back, but yeah. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know how many of you are here. At least one of you is, but thank you guys so much, my Patreon and Subscribe Star supporters. It means the world to me that you guys support me, and I truly can't thank you enough. But thank you for watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and stuff. And just whatever, like and subscribe if you like me and want to subscribe, whatever. I just so condescending to say that. You guys know. Share my stuff if you want. That helps out a lot, but your main assignment if you want to stay around is just take care of yourself and be kind to yourself, and just love yourself and put the effort into your own happiness that you don't think you deserve, but that I do, because I promise you you're worth the effort. Okay, no homo or anything though. I hope you guys are having a good night, obviously, or day. And if today was shitty, please resolve to make tomorrow better. That's also a necessary part of the spiel. What am I missing? I don't know. Probably wait until tomorrow, Race, if you don't mind. I will be around then, but I'm like delirious. I hung out way too late. We'll talk tomorrow though. And I don't know. Just thank you guys so much for being so sweet and kind and supportive. And I love you. I truly do. I love you dearly. You guys are wonderful people, and I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm such a girl. I'm so lucky to have you guys, and the fact that you guys support me and are always here for me and are willing to hear out my nonsense is just the greatest compliment I could ever be given, truly. I fucking love you guys. You are amazing people, and you've changed my life more than you know. Okay. Now I'm being super gay and shit, I'm leaving. I don't know. Drink your orange juice and eat your exercycle and tie your shoes and wear deodorant and read the Meta Liberation Army arc so I can talk to people about it, and give me money on subscribes. I don't know. I'm going away. Bye-bye. I'm going bye-bye now. Good night. I hope you guys have a good night. And, shit. Whatever. I will see you guys again very soon. Bye. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Everybody go watch the Trevor video or else. That's all. And now, bye-bye.